What we do here is go back.
Happening.
Hey everybody!
Look at this. How you guys? We got a donation straight off the top there, Kairo.
Right there, Hong Kong $5.
Nice.
Lex, your face, it's gone. Where did it go? There it is.
I'm so good that the camera can't see me. Oh, okay, you got. Darn it.
One second. There we go. There it is. Okay. It wouldn't be a stream with. Oh well, let's see. We gotta turn on some sweet music. Some sweet music. Oh yeah. Right. Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't hear it. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, we're good. It wouldn't be a stream with you and me without like one of us screwing up audio or something, right?
It's a lot. But you know, we do the best we can, which sometimes isn't the greatest, but whatever. YOLO, we're here. And we've got a bunch of teams showing up here for this Draft Stars tournament, the first ever. This is going to be epic, fellas.
Yeah, this is cool. This is actually really cool. I'm so stoked for this, okay? Like, when we do tournaments, I'm always like, hey, this is going to be fun. This is going to be pretty sweet. But this one, I'm like, this could be the coolest tournament in like, Brawl Stars history. Like, for real, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be completely. It's gonna be amazing because you got to be so versatile. You got to draft really wisely, and then you got to be able to turn around and take that into games and do really well. Look, we're getting more donations already. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, dude, you guys are freaking awesome. We got Pharaoh Hersey super chatted a euro, and then we got Let's see here, who else? There was another one. Spen LC. He says the duo is back.
Yeah.
I don't know why one showed up before the other, but okay, let's go ahead and look at the actual. There we go. Okay.
Show it off. So
we're gonna show this off here. There's Spen's donation right there. So we'll go ahead and get started by talking, just showing you guys how this is all gonna work out. Okay, this tournament, like I said, probably the coolest tournament in Brawl Stars history ever.
That's right.
I mean, it's pretty sweet.
Ever.
Yeah, like for real. So
be so awesome.
we got 4 teams right here, and each one of them has 3 players that'll be playing today. And they have a couple of subs and stuff like that. I'm not gonna bother you guys with all of that boring detail, but we are going to start today's stream off by drafting brawlers. Okay, hey, we got Malachi. Malachi donated another Canadian dollar right there. Thank you very much, man.
Right. Thank you, Malachi.
Really appreciate the support. That actually does help go a long way for us in being able to actually like do prizes and things like that for these tournaments. So really appreciate your donations. We haven't decided if we're going to do any prizes or not, but we probably will. We always haven't decided, and then we end up doing it. Okay, so here's how this is going to work, guys. Let's go ahead and show you the actual drafting. So here's how this works out. Basically, we've got 4 teams right here, and they're going to go through all of the brawlers, and they're going to take turns drafting brawlers. Let's say the first team drafts Ricochet, because let's say they draft Spike, because let's be honest,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. They draft Spike. That means that no other team can draft Spike. Nobody else can play Spike. Only their team can play Spike. They don't have to play Spike because they'll have a total of 5 brawlers to choose from, but no other brawlers will be able to draft Spike. So we go through, and then each of the teams are going to have 5 brawlers that they're going to be able to choose from, and then they are going to be competing in a round-robin tournament, which means that they will face off against each other team once. And once they do that, then they'll actually compete in not only gem grab, not only heist, not only Bounty, but also Brawl Ball.
Yeah.
So that means that they have to draft. Hey, we got another five euro or pounds, £5 right there from Parzival. Hey, thank you very much. Give me your boo.
Give me your boo.
Boo. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but you got my boo. Yeah, so this is going to be really, really sweet. As far as... Oh, yeah, so they have to draft 5 brawlers that are going to be good for all of the metas. They don't know which maps they're going to be playing. We know which maps they're going to be playing. We'll tell them after they finish drafting, right, Lex? Is there anything that I missed?
Right.
I think...
No, that's about it. Yeah, once they pick all the brawlers, they're gonna rock it out in 4 different game modes, and they're gonna have to choose wisely on their brawlers because they're gonna have to make them work for every single game mode.
Okay, cool. Some people are saying lag. Some people are saying there's no lag.
There was a lag spike there, but it went away.
Lag all good? Okay, cool. Some people lag behind the stream so they don't realize that it's not lagging anymore. Or is it?
I don't know. Who knows? I know nothing.
Can you see the stream? People are still saying lag.
Looks fine to me. I don't know. But then again, I can hear you in real time, so I don't really know.
Okay. Let's see here. I just want to make sure that this is all set before we move on. People are saying it is lag. People are saying that it's fine. People are saying that it is lagging. Still lagging, definitely. Will you just will you just take a look at it really fast and see?
Yeah. Let me.
We got JY here with the super chat. Hey guys, time to Ultimate Brawl Stars. Heck yeah. Is it just Lex's lag seems to be a little bit off?
Is it just me? Huh.
You just tell me something, Lex. Tell me a story.
Well, okay, so the other day, have I told the story about where somebody recognized me in a coffee shop? You guys have you ever heard that?
Okay, well let's finish
just
that.
Real quick. I was in a coffee shop and there was a little kid about 12 years old or so, kept staring at me, and then finally when I got closer, he was with his mom and he walked up to me. He's like, "Are you Lex?" And I'm like, and I was feeling pretty good about myself. Like, somebody wrecked. I'm like, "Yeah, man." And the first question he asked me is, "Do you know Chief Pat?" I'm like. And then the next thing he said is, "You look older in person." And then that's it. Then they left. So I felt good for a second, and then that was it.
That is hilarious, man. That is hilarious. Okay. People are saying Lex lag. Okay. 1 second. It's probably not your fault. It's on mine. It's probably mine.
Yeah. Perhaps. I don't know.
Okay. Let's try that now.
Okay. Maybe that's better? I don't know. What can you change to help that out?
My audio delay is set a little weird.
Okay.
Lagging. I don't know what the issue is.
Probably, oh wow, we got a Sundarum.
Are those yen? Is that what that is?
I don't know. He donated 40 of those things though. And it's great to see you here, Sundaram.
Oh, man.
Sundaram.
That is...
I think that's how you say it.
Sundaram Arun. Super chatted. 40, I think yen. I think that's yen.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Okay, people are saying not lagging. Oh, rupees.
It's rupees.
There we go. Thanks, Pooja.
Every time I see rupees, I always think of Zelda. Why is that?
That's what I think of, too.
Just a Zelda.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, go ahead. You keep talking. Let me just see if I can figure this stuff out.
Are you still trying to figure that out? Yeah. So I'm looking at the teams. We haven't went over the teams that are playing today, so let me go over that just real quick. The teams that we've got. First off, we got the Tribe Wakandans with Bob Marley, OG, and Alec 26. Team Box It with Brawl Science, Immortal 366, and Colonel Khan. I didn't even see it.
Kermanen Khan?
Kermanen Khan? That sounds right. Ignite Esports with Fire Crow, Miguelis, and Luis Felipe, and Toronto with Glizzy Boy X and I'm Will.
Okay. Sick.
These guys are ridiculous good. In fact, in this entire tournament, there is no player under like 10,600 trophies. None of them. And we've got guys who've had personal bests all the way up to over 17,000.
Yeah,
looking at you, OG.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, well, some people are saying still a little bit of lag from Lex, but it seems to be better. So I think, and people are saying that you sound like a robot. That's just because we're doing the voice through Discord.
I do not know what you're talking about.
I think that that's not something that we can fix. But I think that we're better than...
Lex's voice video is delayed, is what they're saying. But anyway.
Okay, well...
Anyway, we'll just roll
with it. We'll go for it. We'll just say it's all good. Somebody wants to know what we're doing with donations. So donations actually get split between Lex and I. And then also we use them to help do tournaments and things like this. As far as like prizes and stuff like that goes. And also there's a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't see that we use it for. So anyway, are you guys ready to brawl?
Let's do it. I say we fire up this draft and let's see who these guys pick.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this started here. We got McBoon following on Twitch. He's ready for another. We're going to go ahead and start this really fast. It is starting here in 5 seconds. Let's see here. Is it going to let me? Okay, right, we're going.
Bob Marley's up first. Gee, I wonder who he's going to pick. I have a feeling he's going to go for Spike, but we'll see. Yeah, there you go.
It was not a bad move.
Yeah, no, that was kind of a foregone conclusion. But the next ones I'm looking at are like Tara, maybe would be really good. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. The best brawlers. Shelly. I was not expecting to see Shelly.
No, I mean she is one heck of a defensive stopper though. So and she is great in Brawl Ball as she can work well in defense and heist. Some gym grab maps too. So. I don't know about Bounty. That's probably not going to work that great.
Yeah, we'll see. That's interesting. I am surprised to see that they selected them. So now we've got Glizzboy. He's got 40 more seconds to choose. We also have It's Boss. Came and got it by subscribing on YouTube. Brock. Ooh, I'm not surprised to see Brock. Okay. Brock's
he's really all around. He's good.
He's really a great brawler. I used to think that he wasn't super great at gem grab and stuff like that, but he's actually he's actually really fantastic.
Heist he's great at. Brawl Ball he can do very well too. Bounty of course he's awesome. So
yeah, and gem grab as well. Like he's actually really fantastic as a side support brawler. And then Tara.
There's Tara.
Tara's a good one.
Okay, and then so the Ignite will get to turn around and pick directly again because it's a snake draft.
Yep.
So we'll see how they do with their second pick here, starting off the second round, the first pick in the second round.
Yep, that's exactly right. We also got Try Me Brother. He followed on Twitch. He's ridiculously amazing. For those of you guys that are on YouTube and want to watch on Twitch, here's a link right there. And then for those of you on Twitch and want to watch on YouTube, you probably already know where my channel is, but I'll put that there for you as well.
Follow on both of them because you never know which one you're going to want to watch that day. So get them both.
Looks like he only has 20 seconds. If he doesn't vote or if he doesn't draft his next brawler, it's a Vitor.
It'll auto choose.
Then it will automatically select a random brawler. It's Snakes. He's got 5 more seconds. Okay, now he's got 5 seconds.
Auto pick is going to be nice to him.
Well,
does it look like it's going to happen?
See.
Time for trouble.
Did it not auto pick?
No. It still says waiting.
It was supposed to auto
should have
pick,
auto picked. Maybe they didn't set it up like that.
Yeah. Well, let's find out with Ignite with Vitor. Or he's actually communicating with his team because he's actually like their manager. He's one of the only ones that speak Portuguese, so we couldn't communicate directly with him. So Vitor, let's see if we can get a hold of you. Make sure that is all working
we'll
correctly.
Get that all taken care of here.
There we go, Nita.
Perfect. Oh, another awesome brawler. That's a good option right there.
Yeah, extremely versatile, which I think that's going to be the key for this stuff is, picking very versatile brawlers that can, excel. Although there's something to be said about picking just a dominating specialist in one game mode, like a Darryl or Heist. Then you know that you've got a leg up on the competition straight off on that one game mode. So we'll see.
Because the fourth of this tournament is going to be Heist. You need to be prepared to be able to play Heist, so...
Dynamike,
another solid pick. I don't know, it's funny because every time I'm like, I don't know who they're gonna pick next, and then they pick one, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's a great brawler.
And there's the other thrower. I was wondering, I figured the throwers would go off early because if you have a thrower, then you're definitely at an advantage, in certain scenarios because they can do something that no other brawlers can.
Yep. They're definitely difficult to counter. And then there's also like, I think another one that'll be interesting, how long it's going to take for them to draft is actually going to be Ricochet, because of the same reason. Ricochet's really, you cannot counter him unless you have a Ricochet or a thrower on certain maps. Not all maps.
Yeah.
So he's definitely very meta specific.
My real question is, who do you think is not going to get picked? There's one brawler that is just going to be left out in the cold. They will not get him to pick.
Yeah, we'll see who that is. We got Basti, Sackstuffed, followed on Twitch. Penny, very solid brawler right there.
Solid choice. So every team's going to really want to have some sort of gem carrier, even if it's just for that. And Penny's a great one because not only is she a great gem carrier, probably the best right now, but also she's really good in bounty as well.
Yes. Yeah, she's really fantastic right there. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, she's really great, and then she can actually even also be played a little bit in like heist if you're super careful and you've got like really skilled players, which these guys are skilled. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So Bob Marley's got 30 seconds to pick once again here. We'll see what they go with their third pick. These teams are starting to get rounded out here a little bit after this round. It'll be Darryl. He got that high specialist right there.
Darryl will be. I mean, Darryl will also be good. Not only just heist, he can also be decent on Brawl Ball. That might be a brawler that they just like pick for heist though, and then just pick other brawlers to keep things a little bit balanced. So far, they all. Go ahead.
He could be also decent as an aggro on certain gem grab maps. However, you're not going to be able. The teams, they don't know exactly which maps we're playing. They don't know yet. We wouldn't tell them, so they got to just choose all around. Now, obviously, they know which Brawl Ball maps we're playing, all of them. But
we will be playing all Brawl Ball maps.
Yeah. Looks like Team Boxing picked up Bull right there, so they're getting two big tanks coming off the board, directly one after another.
People are saying that they think that Mortis is going to be the one brawler that nobody picks. I don't think that that's the case. I think that Mortis is a definite brawler that they'll want to pick. Somebody's going to want Mortis.
He can play Brawl Ball, of course, but he also can do well in heist, because, I mean, can you dig it 7% at a time? No, I'm joking. He can do decent on some bounty maps as well as aggro on some gem grab maps, depending on the matchups. So
yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. El Primo next. They're following the pattern of the tanks right here. Interesting though.
That's right.
I think I'm surprised that nobody's picked Piper or Poco yet. I think
Piper, obviously great, the best bounty player, but also she can do well as a gem carrier if you're good enough with her on some maps. Yeah, so that's decent. But outside of that, she's going to be a little bit more limited. However, what she's good at, she's really good at.
I wouldn't be surprised if the brawler that nobody picked was either Frank or Colt. Or Bo.
See, I was thinking Bo. I was thinking Bo. But see, they don't know. There are some maps that Bo is just head and shoulders above, but they don't know what maps we're playing. So it might be a little bit of a risk. We'll see.
Okay, so Poco and then Frank right there. This is interesting. It's very interesting to see these teams like already, like Glizzy Boy. They don't have a gem carrier.
They don't have one, and there's really only one solid one.
Yeah,
all right, no, but they got Pam and Jesse. There you go. They got Pam.
Also, these guys right here, Team Box It. They're
going to need a gem carrier too.
Carrier.
I mean, technically they could use Piper, Bo, or Jesse, but Jesse's definitely the best of those three. Yeah, or at least the most well-rounded. There we go.
They're going for Jesse. Now.
Okay, so everybody's got a gem carrier now.
Yes.
Everybody's got some sort of tank. Long range wise, though, if we're looking at bounty. Looks like the Wakandans got Penny, so that's decent.
Yeah.
Who else? Looks like Team Box It. They don't really have a super good bounty player yet.
Yeah.
They still got one more pick though.
Yeah, everybody seems to have at least some type of like good ball carrier for Brawl Ball. I think that Vitor's team, I think they might struggle a little bit with heist.
Yeah.
But they'll be really strong in gem grab.
If they can get back around, if like Crow or Colt make it back around for them for heist, that would help out.
Yeah.
I don't think that they'll probably make it back around to the last pick though.
Yeah, we'll see. It's
Bob Marley's got 7 seconds to pick right here. He's getting Colt.
Okay, they're going for Colt. Okay.
They've got a solid. Looking at their team, it looks really well rounded actually.
Yeah.
Not a ton of hit points though. They only have
Lady
one big hit point brawler, so they're gonna have to play very good.
Hey, we got Lady.
But
Kairos.
they've got the players to do.
We got Lady Kairos coming in the chat. Hey there, Lady Kairos. Love you too. She's just happy to see you streaming.
Lady...
Thanks for taking care of the kids so I can.
Wait, she happy to see me streaming? No,
just
no.
That's great.
Okay, Piper. So they've got
not a bad call.
They got one heck of a. They've got okay. So aside from Darryl, though, they're very squishy. Their team is overall very squishy.
Yes. Yep. So it'll be interesting. Okay,
Crow there.
Man, I'm surprised that nobody's picked Mortis. He's so.
I'm surprised
he's
too.
Such a good thrower.
But at this point, if you haven't got him and the rest of your team is not well rounded enough, then
you might not want to pick him.
That's a hard
point. That's a good point. I feel like he's just such a good ball carrier with the right player.
He is.
And also he does a really good job of countering some of those squishier brawlers, particularly those throwers. But we'll see.
Ricochet.
It's coming between the viewers' guess and our guess.
That's right. So we'll see who the last pick is Bo. Mortis.
The viewers won.
Mortis, my man.
They beat us.
Got left out in the dark.
Oh man.
Where's my Mortis at around here? I don't know. It's gonna wear it and just for you, Mortis.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's see here. Do you want to go ahead and get the mods all set for like getting things ready to actually play while I talk a little bit about these teams, and then we'll get started. We'll be starting off with. Let me see here. Do I already have that right there? Okay, we've already got it all set up right here. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna be starting off with the Tribe Wakandans. Against Ignite Esports, and they're going to be playing in Flooded Mine for gem grab, okay? Now, for Flooded Mine, you've got that one part in the middle, that just like that little island in the middle, and then lots of bushes over on the side. So it's going to be interesting to see right here what will happen. Nobody's got, looks like Ignite Esports, they have Bo, so they're actually going to have probably a really good advantage right there. Bo's probably going to be their gem carrier is my best guess, whereas Wakandans are probably going to go with Penny.
Ready for another?
We got Mountain Pro coming in here with the loots. I missed that really fast. Let's see what he said. He says, "Oof, late again. I need a stream schedule." I got you, man. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to announce it. It's been a little bit busy or crazy since my baby was born, but glad that you're here, man. Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah. So yeah, but Bo would be really good on that map. But they still do have Poco. It'll be tough.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know. What do you think about this? What do you think their support and aggro brawlers, or how do you think they're going to do that, Lex?
I mean, I definitely think like for Wakandans, you're gonna have to go with like they may bring like a bigger tank, maybe, as well as gem carrier, and then like Spike. I mean, Spike, it's hard not to play him. I don't think Piper will probably be used, although it's a decently friendly map for longer range. We'll see.
Sorry, I'm just getting them all set.
And then as for Ignite, I mean, they have I would definitely go with Terra in there. I don't think I'd be playing Frank. But maybe, but I don't see that. Nita, Terra, Poco, or Nita, Terra, Bo would be a pretty good combo. We'll see what they do. They're better than me. So
yes. Yeah, I think it's funny when I'm watching streams and people are like, "Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that." And I'm just like, they're doing that because they're better than I am at the game. This is funny. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Sorry, we're just getting this all set here.
Yep. How's everybody in chat? Dude, let me pop out this chat so I can see this better. I can see all you guys is talking the awesomeness in chat, or the smack. Who knows? Parzival, yeah. Somebody asked earlier, what's the little badges by somebody's name? Like say Kai Baird right there, and my name and Parzival's. That is a sponsor badge. So if you want to be a sponsor of Kairos' channel, be sure to go check that out because you get lots of cool benefits. You get access early to some certain videos. You get cool stinking emotes in chat, which is awesome. Plus that awesome badge. So if you're interested in something like that, be sure to go check that out.
Yeah, that's absolutely. Let's see. Basti says, Kairos, why can't I subscribe on Twitch? I don't have it set up on. Oh, they are starting right now. I don't have it set up on Twitch because of their exclusivity clause where I can't do live streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. They are spectate, or they are going, so let's go ahead and jump into this match right here. We got Spen LC.
Look at that, you just got a new member.
Became a new member.
Nice.
Dude, you were fantastic. Thank you so much for the support, man.
Yeah.
Make sure you enjoy those sweet OP things.
All right.
Okay.
So it looks like, yeah, for the Wakandans, they've got Spike, Penny, and Darryl that they're playing. For Ignite, they got Tara, Poco, and Nita.
Yes.
Pretty solid combo.
Yeah, really solid
now
combo.
they're playing Darryl over there. He's gonna prove to be pretty, useful once he can get positioned into the grass. But as for the moment right now, yeah, it's gonna be hard to get in there.
Getting in there is really tough. Tara is giving Alec a pretty tough time right there, but he's doing really well. Alec is able to try to like push in right there, and he gets away with 28 HP. There we go, Spen LC. He's got the Pam. He's got the Pam unlocked right there for my membership. Thank you very much for the support there, Spen. Really do appreciate it.
Pretty close right now. It's 5-2 in terms of gyms, but it's pretty contested in the center. Now that puts it at 4-5, so it's a very close game. But Miguelis had to retreat back there because he had under a lot of fire and it was almost dead there. Bob Marley hit some good shot. Oh, a big move right there by Alec. Rolling across the map, trying to get in behind them. That's a pretty cool move. Let's see if it's going to pay off for him. Nope, he gets double teamed.
He gets taken out there by the two brawlers right there. I think he was probably trying to like go up there and like hit somebody along the way, or maybe grab some gems. I don't know exactly what his goal was there, but it didn't quite work out for him. That's the thing with this draft tournament though, is you only have so many options and you have to play with what you have. And this is a test of not only drafting skills but also your ability to play all brawlers in unique situations, and they're able to take out Poco, but Lewis is able to pick up the dirty laundry on the floor right there. And
that's right. He picked up the scraps, and now they're up to 8, so it's 8 gems apiece. However, this puts Lewis there in a little bit of a tricky situation because he can't get too aggressive now, and if he gets taken out here, there's just handing the gems over.
Yes.
Red team does have the countdown though, but they can't abandon it quite yet because with only 2 gems left, they can easily tie this back up.
Yeah, they can absolutely tie that up. They just need to pick up that 1 gem, and then there they go. They pick it up. It is 10-10. That's the thing you have. This is really close.
What a game to start off, really man. Intense. This is insane.
Yes, this is super insane right here. So now they have the countdown, but they have to pick up 1 more gem if they want to make this work out. Bob Marley's able to grab it, and now they have the countdown. They just need to fall down, and they've got this in the bag. Wow.
Yep, this just last gem coming in. A big roll in there from Alec, doing damage to Firecrow, taking him out, pushing him back, and that's going to seal the deal for the Tribal Condons in this very first game.
Super intense. That is absolutely...
That was crazy.
Great. I love that. That is really cool. Let's see here. We had a Loops from NoobTube. He says, what brawler do you think needs a buff in the next update, and how would you change it? I think that Colt needs a buff. I think that he is... He doesn't, his reward for playing him is not worth it as much. I think he either needs more damage per second, or I think that his shots need to be just a little bit wider or something like that. I mean, he shoots 2 shotguns, or 2 guns, but it's the same width as Piper's shot. It's like, make it a little thicker, or make it so it does more damage. That's what I would do. What about you, Lex?
I think that Crow needs its tiny buff, just a little bit of one. Not much, but he's just kind of fallen off the map where he does not get used very often anymore. And I think that's sad to see, especially because he's a legendary and he's got that sweet skin. I want to see more of Crow. So just a little bit of a buff I think he could use.
I think that you're exactly right there. Crow and Colt would be excellent brawlers to buff right now. I think that I would nerf Spike. Yeah, I think I would nerf Spike by decreasing the range of his burst shot, so like keep his regular range the same, but then afterward decrease the range for the spikes that go out, because he does good enough damage. He has a really low reload speed. It's just that one thing right there. I think that's
so our next match here our next game in this first match is going to be in Heist in Bone Tunnel. So we're going to see how that they will be able to do there. Obviously Darryl is a big advantage in this map, having a good tank. They've got Frank for Ignite, but it's going to be a little bit tough on that one. That's going to be a tough matchup. Yeah,
this is going to be interesting. Wakandans definitely do have that leg up.
Spike is also really good on that map, and I bet you like a Darryl Spike Colt combo. That would be great for this one. And then other matchmaking right now, they're about to jump into it. So let's start spectating that. But for the other team, well, we'll find out right now. Here, let's see what they're going to do.
There you go. Oh, and Colt, they have got a very solid team right there.
That's just a solid team for this map. Like that's a team that you could take in regardless of drafting and do very well in competitive play. So
they definitely have a solid heist comp right here. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Firecrow right here playing Terra, not a bad brawler, actually a really great brawler, even for the situation. Nita also works kind of as a good control brawler. Frank is going to struggle a little bit against.
He's on their tank. They're on their safe right now. Firecrow is on there, but
just a little bit.
Knocked off 9% of the damage.
Yeah.
Almost as a little bit more than Mortis doing 7% at a time, but did pretty well there. At least they got some damage on the safe there. But they're gonna have to, I think, just try to play a very controlling game because I don't think they're gonna be able to just straight up bust through and destroy the safe. They don't have that sort of team comp, but I think that if they control, they can have a chance.
Yeah,
here.
they definitely have to be really careful right here. Alec has the super ready. He's flashing it. He's out of the bushes, just trying to line it up perfectly. Oh, he's waiting for that Colt super. He's able to go right in. Almost goes perfectly in right there.
Just barely missed the opening there.
Does a little bit of damage to the safe. Actually, let's see.
Yeah, when you're talking about Darryl up close, a little bit equals 20%.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty rough for them. But it's still anyone's match. They still have a minute and 10 seconds for them to clean things up and figure out exactly who's going to win right here.
Okay, they're making a push right here. Firecrow took out there, and then the shadow actually helps take out him, and the big super comes down. They are on the safe right there. Oh, Darryl went down, so they're gonna get some damage. However, that does put them into the lead there, 67 to 80%.
Yes, they're actually doing really fantastic despite this really strong comp.
Yeah,
they're rocking things right here. They are really doing well. That's
yeah. When you look at these two,
good.
These two teams on paper, you would think that the Tribe has just the massive upper hand, but props to Ignite. They're doing a great job.
They
Darryl got in there again.
Darryl and Colt, Bob Marley had an entire super on there, which just shredded through that. 30 seconds for them to actually catch up right here. They are pushing them back right there. Frank was able to take out Darryl, which is probably the biggest concern for Frank right there. And the super goes down.
Super comes down. Hits the safe, but really not much else. However, look at Luis there. He's on the safe right there, doing work as Nita. He puts them in the lead.
Darryl's got
with
a
only
super.
12 seconds left. They are going to have to go.
Darryl super's in. Oh, and perfectly. I thought he was going to miss
What a beautiful super.
I thought he was going to bounce back.
Last second. What a game coming in right there. I got to say props to Ignite there because I didn't think they would hardly stand a chance with the team comps looking at them on paper, but they did great. However, the superior team comp and the playing there of Tribe was able to edge out that victory. But that was an epic match there at the end.
That was super intense. I can hardly believe that. That was just crazy. Like the skill that they had right there. And just being able to push them back and forth and things. Like you said, I thought it was going to be a lot more close. Or I thought it was going to be less close. I thought that the Wakanda were going to have just like a stampede the whole way through, and didn't happen like that. But up next, we are going to be doing Bounty. They're going to be playing Terracotta Square.
Nice.
Which is a fun one. That's the one with all the grass in the middle, right? Okay, so Ignite.
Well, it's Bone Box based.
Oh, it's the Bone Box one. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So this will be good. I mean, obviously looking at the teams, Piper, Penny, Colt, or even Spike are going to be great there. The other teams, what do they got there? They got their team's not as strong in this, it looks like. But Poco could do some work in controlling wise. Terra, they've got a we'll see. It's going to be a tough matchup again for Ignite.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with this one. Let's see here. We've got a Lutz coming in here from Blue Jeff. Says, "Hi, Kairos. How you doing after the baby? Well, got any tips on Terra? Just got her today, so please give me tips." First of all, congrats on getting Terra, dude. That's fantastic.
Nice.
And things are going actually really well after the baby. A lot better than they were going after the first baby. So that's good. Oh man. Yeah, I've been
just 2 babies. Weak.
Don't make me do any more.
Oh, look. They're jumping into the game right now, so let's hop in to spectate this.
Perfect. Oh man, that's great. Okay. Oh, and they didn't even. So we got Pika here, super chatting in here. He says everyone is trash. Shake my head. I think he's putting out the BM there. I think that's some friendly banter right there to the players and stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I think that they're going about this somewhat in the right direction here. Ignite is they're gonna have to control the center, but because they're not gonna be able to stand out on the lanes and go toe to toe with the brawler choices there.
Spike, Piper, and Penny. Yeah, Ignite did an excellent job at drafting today. They did an excellent job with drafting. But it's not over. It's not over.
No, well, it's just getting started here, so it's 3-2 right now. But this is, they're in a very nice position right there, or at least Tribe was. But yeah, great kill on Penny right there.
Yeah, Frank is a tough one, especially against Spike right there. This is gonna be tricky. But Frank does have that extra health to save him from like Piper and stuff. So Firecrow goes in with the super.
Big
right
super
there,
comes in,
is able to take him out. But OG's able to snipe him from the side. OG's super great with playing with Piper. Knows exactly when to use those snipes and stuff.
Yeah.
But Lewis tried to get rid of that turret, but had to fall back, taking some damage from both Bob Marley and OG.
Fun story. One time I was playing, I forget who I was playing with, but I went into a game of gym grab and we went up against OG. And I tell you what, I died within like the first 10 seconds of the game. And OG completely dominated us with Piper. He's so good with Piper.
Good.
And he's great in general, but he is very good with Piper. So this is going to be pretty rough.
Ooh.
But 11-7 right now. They're doing really good. With that kill, though, brings us up to 11-10.
It's toe-to-toe.
Close game.
Yeah, this is super close right here. Firecrow does have his super charged up, which is really devastating. Alec is going to go ahead and put some shots down in the middle, or down to the side to try and keep him pushed back. Makes things a little bit tricky for him. Looks like he is now locked in the bushes so they can see him. Man, this is super intense.
This is a tough spot for Bo to be in right here because one side he's got Piper, but then the RNG shots from Spike are going to get him. So that was a no-win situation for him to be able to even get out of there.
Oh man, and Firecrow is not able to
so
take
close
out
right
Alec
there.
26. Really close.
11-12.
Man.
This is a close match, considering again the matchup where I think that Tribe has on paper a much better team comp. Their Ignite's really keeping it close right here.
This just speaks to the skill of all of these players right here. Firecrow puts down the
super comes down,
is not able to take them out, and that means that Tribal Condons are going to take another solid victory right here. Holy cow, 3-0 so far, but there's still plenty of time for plenty of teams to try and take them out.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of matches, so that even if they don't start off really well, they've got plenty of time to get back into the game very well.
Yes, absolutely. So we're gonna be doing Brawl Ball, and they're playing Puddle Splash.
Okay, so this will be the last game in this first match of the day. So you know that Ignite is looking to get something really strong right here. Looking at the teams though, neither. Tribe doesn't have a great Brawl carrier. I mean, they could use Darryl, but I think they're going to have to go for more control. And Ignite, they don't really either, but they do have Terra, which is...
Frank and Terra.
Terra, I think, is all around the best Brawl Ball player in terms of just all around for Brawl Ball. Yeah. So they've got a very strong chance here on this.
Yeah, we'll see how they
Nita and Terra, which you see quite often too.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see exactly what happens right there.
Pika dropping another super chat. It says, "Congrats on baby Kairos. It looks like a potato." Don't all little kids at the beginning?
Do.
That's what they are.
Let's be honest.
Like little potatoes.
They come out and they're just like potato. Thank you very much, Pika. Really do appreciate that right there. We'll go ahead and start spectating right here. They are going into the next match.
Nice. All right, we'll see how this works out. Now, of the Brawl Ball maps, this is probably I don't know if it's my least favorite. It may be actually. You know what's weird is that I just don't like. This is me weird. I don't like
You're weird.
The water. I am definitely weird. But what's weird for me on this is that I don't really like water too much on the map.
Yeah,
I'm just not a big.
It's a little interesting right here. This is yeah, this will be interesting. I think that this map is plenty fun, but it does have some weird interactions with having that water there.
Yeah.
But either way, it's 0-0.
Luis and Alec both to take each other out. Nobody's even touched the ball yet. It's still sitting there all by itself. All by its lonesome. OG finally picks it up.
Oh,
with a super kick in there as a pass.
What?
Wow.
How does
nice
he?
Job.
I don't even know how he knew to super kick that to him.
I mean, I'm sure they're in voice chat and they're probably
just like I just need
stuff.
it immediately or something like that. That is crazy.
That was awesome. He had enough health just to get past the defender, so that super kick was fast enough to leave him enough health. That was just great.
That was. These guys are fantastic. I do think that Ignite has probably a better Brawl Ball team comp. But the Tribe is kind of known for, especially these players are kind of known for being the kings of Brawl Ball. I mean, in our Brawl Ball competition, they wrecked it. They just smashed everybody.
They did so good.
So it's interesting, but they still do have really great control, especially with Colt and Spike. Spike is such a great brawler. Pink Spike's even better. So
yeah, instantly you're gaining at least like 25 points on all stats just by having Pink Spike.
Because you're awesome.
Another super kick in there.
kick.
Will he be able to finish it off there?
And he bounces it off the wall, unfortunately, right there.
It was close. He didn't have much time to really aim very well there. But almost squeezed it past there. That was a nice attempt there, but you know, we got Ignite still in the game now with them not scoring there. They've got 37 seconds to make it. Look at the bank shot. Almost got
Oh my gosh,
through.
I thought he was kicking it to the corner. That's really cool. These guys, they know their maps. This is absolutely crazy. They're just, they do have to push them back right here. They have to take out these two brawlers right now. It's 3 against 2, but now Bob Marley, or let's see here, their OG is back on the field, and Alec is able to take out Micaeus. Which is...
Yep, he's just going to run away with the ball, and he really has so much health that they're not going to be able to take him out up close.
Wow.
Oh, that final shot, that's going to seal the deal right there. It looks like the Tribe is going to sweep this entire match, all 4 games.
Wow.
Pretty crazy. Well done. Some very, very close matches, though. It's not like they just wiped the floor with Ignite, because all those matches were really close. All of them.
Yes, that was super intense here. That was a lot of fun. That was really cool. And then, of course, even though Ignite Esports did not get any points that round, they have 2 other teams and chances for them to actually gain some more points. They'll be facing Team Boxit and Toronto Brawlers as well in a future matchup. So they've got time.
That's right. And speaking of future matchup, right there, you guys can see it on your screen right now. Team Boxit versus Toronto Brawlers, and the first game mode that we're going to be looking at is going to be Gym Grab and Mushroom Cave. Should be a lot of fun. Those throwers are going to come in handy right now.
Yes, they are. Oh, these are both the thrower teams?
Okay, no, I thought it was. Wait, no, it doesn't show it on there. I thought that Team Boxit had one of the throwers. No, Toronto Brawlers definitely have one of the throwers there with Dynamike. Oh, no, it is both of them. I'm sorry, I just can't even read. I promise I finished first grade, but Team Boxit has Barley. So yes, both the thrower teams. So neither one has a crazy advantage over the other one because they both have throwers though.
Yes. Let's see here. So Brawl Science, who's the highest on here? I'm trying to find out the person for me to follow. Glizzy Boy. Okay, cool. We got Pika, another super chat, $1.99. He says, Bobby with those OP that OP auto aim shotters. What was it?
The Gucci auto aim.
Gucci auto aim. Oh, that's epic.
Hey, if it's effective, you got to use it. I mean, there's sometimes I see a lot of people hating on using auto aims, but for sometimes in certain brawls, it's just the best thing to do. So there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it is what it is.
Pika though is one player.
He doesn't.
He will not. I mean, he's like a one-trick bull. Like the guy's freaking amazing with one of the brawlers that are best with auto aim, and he refuses. He will not do it.
Yeah, just out of principle. He's like, nope, not happening.
I'm better than auto aim, and he is actually. He's actually better. I mean, he's fantastic. Oh man. Let's see here. We got Mukimisti. That looks like a Finnish name if I ever saw one. He slammed that follow button on Twitch right there.
All right. So
are they all getting started?
Yeah, I think they're getting ready. I can't. They got the room all put in place and everything. Yeah. So we'll get that game room set up, and as soon as they're set up and ready to go, then we'll jump into that game. But until then, let's see how how are you guys doing in chat? You guys just eating candy and earning Kairos coins and all that good stuff?
That's right. Okay, they are starting right here. And then I've got another question for you. Who knows where the name Zezima comes from?
Zezima? No idea.
We got a player named Zezima in here. He's rocking some of that awesome RS stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, just let me know.
We got 2 more super chats in there. We got Davi Azevedo says, hello, man. And Pika, again, with $1.99 says, I'm a double trick Bull Darryl.
Hey, there you go. That's OP. To be a 2-trick wonder.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously twice as good as 1. So looking at the matchup, though, we've got Ham, Dynamike, and Brock. Great comp for this map. It's just a very solid comp. On the other side, they've got Jesse, Barley, and Crow. Also good, however, significantly less health on the top side there for Brawl Science.
This is tricky right here. I think that Dynamike actually kind of counters Barley in this case, and he's keeping him pushed back. Typically, Barley works as a better counter to Dynamike, but where Dynamike's able to get rid of those walls so easily, then that's definitely... There we go. We got Pika super chat right there.
Man, that was a quick match.
Super fast.
Unless something turns around here, this was probably the quickest match we've seen yet today.
Also,
we barely got to commentate.
Yeah, I didn't even say anything. But Pam also does a really good job at countering Crow, so that's a really tough matchup right there on their side of things. But still, Super fantastic right there. Davey super chatted that he said hello, man. Well, hello. Let's see here. Did anybody get who Zezima is? Did anybody get it?
No.
Yes.
I don't even know what that is.
Yes. Bob Marley says, "Isn't Zezima RuneScape?" It is from RuneScape. He was the #1 player in RuneScape. It was the first one to max out all of his levels. He was like an idol to me, which is sad.
That is. I feel embarrassed for you.
Thanks, man. Let's see here. Ido, we got a couple super chat or loots in here. Ido says, "Any tips on Spike?" Yes, play him. That's my tip.
Yes, just play him.
Him and everything. But seriously, conserve your shots. That's one of my best, or my biggest tips for Spike. We got Heist, Fancy Fencing next.
Nice. Looking at the teams for Heist here, both have a tank. However, Bull's going to be usually better in Heist than El Primo is. Brock is a great choice for the Toronto Brawlers, of course, and then both the throwers are going to be picked.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they both have very solid teams. Crow's great as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Bull and El Primo, they kind of counter each other just depending on how well you are and who has their supercharged up. We also have Shattuck Lee here, says, "Loving the stream." Thank you very much, man. Glad you're loving the stream, man.
Yeah.
How do you get Kairos coins? You get Kairos coins. Ooh, I never.
Just by being.
Did I?
Just by being here.
Actually, I forgot to do free 100 Kairos coins at the beginning of the stream, so they're all.
How could you forget those free
coins?
coins?
Oh man, there we go. Everybody.
There we go. Everybody's got 100 extra coins.
Everybody's got an extra free.
Sponsor. There should be a button down below, like in around chat or something like that.
Yep.
Kairos probably has a link. KT-Bot will probably throw a link up here. If you keep watching chat, it'll give you information on how to be a sponsor as well.
And if you see anybody having a question, you just type !sponsor and then it'll get the link going out there for you guys. Okay.
Nice.
We are jumping in here. We're just starting out. Fancy Fencing. Rocking things here.
So it looks like
wow, double shotgunner. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they picked Shelly second. Like that, or their first brawler they picked was Shelly.
Yeah.
So,
they went with definitely a very defensive oriented, strategy right here. Team Boxing did. Oh, Shelly got taken out there.
We got an El Primo on their safe. He's just gonna be able to just do a ton of damage. Oh, never mind. Immortal pops up and just shreds him with one shot.
Just in time. So they got 17% damage off the safe right there. Then Dynamike throws in a couple of fadeaways to bring it down to 76%. But now Brawl Science, you can see he's got that super ready to go. Yeah.
Yep.
So right here, I mean, Glizzy Boy is countered pretty hard by Shelly. But Shelly's going to have a hard time working her way in there. It looks like Zezima is
super right there.
Really going after him.
Yeah, Bull's ready with that super. He charges over towards Zezima to try and take him out. And it looks like he is able to take out Brock, but that Zezima throws down that super, and they are able to just get a little bit of damage.
He only connects with one of the bottles from that super on the safe, which only takes off 9%. So they still had a definite, percentage disadvantage at the moment, but there's still lots of time left on the clock.
There, and Glizzy Boy's able to use that super to jump on Hermaine and Khan, and he's able to get in on the safe again, dealing even more damage.
Didn't get to stay there for very long because Brawl Science respawned, but Will throws down a super. Doesn't connect with all of it, but it does get a little bit, bringing their safe down to 46%. But now, they're back on the move the other direction. We're going to see if Brawl Science and Team Box can make a push back here to bring the safe down from 75%. Catch up with that 46%. Let's find out. Here. Super comes in there. He's on the safe.
Damage on the safe. They're taking him out there. This is close. Immortal's able to deal damage as well as Hermaine and Khan. This could be the end right here. He uses his super,
right there.
And that is.
Is he gonna?
Yes.
We were like,
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Wow, that was awesome. That was a great game, and it was kind of back and forth, but it looked like for a while there the Toronto Brawlers had the upper hand and just one great defense and then sealed the deal for him. And it looks like Team Boxing is going to pick up the first point for that game.
Okay, very solid. That was really cool. So up next we have Groundhog Burrow. This is the one where throwers are good, and both these teams have throwers. That is funny how that worked out. We pre-selected the maps before the stream ever started, before they did drafts, and somehow the teams with the throwers
got Groundhog Burrow.
Got 2 thrower maps for this.
I wanted to see some some people on this map that didn't have throwers because it would just be a totally different dynamic. But throwers are really good on this.
Yeah, they're super good on this. Let's see. Ido did another loot. So it looks like he... Oh, any tips on Spike? Yes, he probably put that in when I took so long to respond to the first one. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, conserve your shots and play Spike. Those are my tips for Spike. When it comes,
yeah, you can chip away at people with Spike, even though they're behind walls, by just throwing your shot to where it lands just past the wall. And if you get the right RNG, you can get some explosions on them, so it'll keep some pressure on them, even though you can't have direct access to them.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
Oh,
here we go. We are all set. We are spectating live. You see how I'm not neglecting my duties as the streamer, Lex. This time.
Well, you know what? Wait till next time when I. When I do, we both had our moments. I gotta say,
yes, and they just happen to be on championship finals, which is funny.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, we are here in the chat or watching the gameplay right here. Whew. Wow, and they are already rocking 4-1. Zezima here.
Yeah, Glizzy boy, big super is he doesn't connect the super, but does get one of the other shots.
Yeah.
And then Will finishes him off there with a shot there.
Oh, those
So it looks like it's 6-1. Make that 8-1.
Oh man.
And Crow's not going to be able to do much as long as they're around that. I mean, he'll get some build up, but that turret, just the healing station, just counters his poison.
Well, and Pam in general, she just counters him. Like she heals up.
Yeah.
And she heals everybody around him, even more than his poison deals damage. So yeah, she's just such a solid counter. They are getting rocked right here. Kermain and Khan's doing his best as he possibly can. But look at
Glizzy boy going in for that 6-star and gets it.
Oh man. Oh, and they've even blown up their defensive wall, so now blue team has even a bigger advantage over the red team.
And this is going to be rough because unless they can get close, Shelly's not going to do anything unless she gets up close.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard for them to get up close now. So, wow. It hurts watching those supers go in and just blowing barley up.
Yes, and they now have enough stars that even if they wipe out the team, they won't even be able to catch up.
Big jump on Dynamike there to see if he can finish him off.
Oh, and
he can't. See Pam right there with the healing around him was enough just to keep him up and alive. But that was a nice play to try to get the thrower. That's where Crow needs to jump, is onto the thrower.
Oh, he did get rid of him.
Nice.
I was gonna say the one thing that they had for them is that they did get that first star, and sometimes all that matters is just the fact that you raced faster than the enemy team.
Down on Brock. You look at Immortal 366 is a wrecking ball right now, doing some serious damage. But is it going to be too little, too late? With only 15 seconds left on the clock, they need 10 points. Now they've got them in a trap right now, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Yeah. Oh, that he had to make that. He had to make that and take out the other two players in order for them to catch up.
Yeah.
You know what? They did a good job at coming back. It wasn't enough, but they did come back at least to some extent, which is really awesome right there.
Yeah, Glizzy boy picking up the star player because he was destroying with Dynamike there.
Absolutely wrecked with that right there. So let's see here. Up next we have Pinhole Punt. Who do you think is going to win?
I enjoy Pinhole Punt a lot. Looking at the teams, El Primo is just amazing on that map, but however, Shelly does counter El Primo, so I don't know. This could go either way, honestly.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I think El Primo is a better ball carrier than Bull, so they definitely do have that advantage right there. Pam is also a decent brawler for Brawl Ball.
Mm-hmm.
She's not the best, but you can play her. Then they also have Brock. So I think
they're going right now.
They're going. Okay, let's watch that.
They're going. We'll find out what they choose.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, so they're going with more of a control down there, with the Pam and the Primo.
Yeah.
Which is, it's going to be hard. That's going to some very good defense and
he's
a lot of control. Looks like Primo walking right in.
Oh my gosh.
That's done. First map. Shelly's going to have to just completely stay on Primo, or at least always be aware of him.
Is he going to go again?
She can go, but look.
No, he's not.
I thought he was going to. I thought he was just going to. You know what? I'm just going to walk it straight in again, but that looks like it doesn't happen. Shelly's there to take him out. Look at this.
Oh!
She's going to have a clear shot in there as well.
And he passed it to himself and threw it in. That is crazy.
1-1.
Wow.
2 really quick goals. Both teams just walk past.
Yeah, they've got to be careful. Immortal's just going to go for it, and he's not going to go. He's not going to make it.
No, Primo right there.
Yeah, he just took him out. Glizzy Boy though, he's just wrecking people, keeping him pushed back.
There's an opening. Is Will going to be able to get it through there? Nope. It was covered up by Barley there. Oh wow! What a shot!
What?
Just threaded the needle right there to get it in past them.
Fastest match. We fastest competitive brawl ball match that we've seen, right?
You know, both teams scored just like right off the bat, and then the third team scored. That was crazy. That was crazy.
That is insane. Okay, so up next we're gonna have the Wakandans versus Team Box It, and Wakandans create room. Cool.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So with that, it looks like Team Box It got 1 point out of that match, and Toronto Brawlers got 3.
Yes.
So looking at the scoreboard, looks like Tribe Wakandans is in the lead with 4. Box It's got 1. Ignite still doesn't have a point yet, but there's plenty of time, and Toronto Brawlers has 3.
Okay. Yes, and looks like we're gonna be starting off with Ancient Cavern and Gem Grab.
Nice. That is a fun one.
That is a lot. That is a really fun one. This is the one with the.
Are they already going? No.
I'm just.
Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong team.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
They're just chilling. They're just hanging out. They're having fun, battling. You know, whatever. Brawl Stars with Nikki says, "I'm in Toronto band." Sick stuff, man. Sounds like they've actually got some good skills. They rocked that last matchup 3-1.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Man, this is cool. I like this draft tournament, man.
Yeah, I do like it. Like I said, it gives you matchups that you wouldn't normally see, which is really awesome, as well as it forces all the players to be very versatile. So I do love this format. It's something different, and I think it really brings out the skill of the players more than most tournaments that we've seen so far. At least the all-around skill.
A lot of the times with these types of tournaments and stuff, you see people that are just like, they just play Spike the entire time because Spike's OP. Yeah. And because they're great at Spike, like
Team Boxed It is from Finland.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
Hey, that's pretty awesome. I wish I could see some finish so that I could just I didn't learn any when I went last. I probably should have.
Tervetuola, that's all I got.
That's better than me. Oh man, that's great.
Nice.
Okay, they're getting the room all set up, so we'll just go ahead and let them. Is this the only weekend you were doing this tournament? No, NoobTube.
No.
We're going to be continuing. We might take 1 week off during the great old American holiday of Thanksgiving. Good old Turkey Day.
That's right.
We might take that day off, but we're going to be doing this for 4 more Saturdays. So how this is going to work out is we're going to do 3 more weeks just like this, but we're going to have different players. And then we're going to take the winner of each individual week, and we're going to face them off against each other in an extremely competitive Draft Stars Tournament Championship. And that is going to be super epic.
The best of the best will come together and battle it out in the very end, and that is going to be the epic conclusion. But yeah, we're going to be doing this for a few more weeks, and this is going to be awesome. So we hope that you guys will enjoy this and come back every single week to root on your favorite teams or just enjoy the great games.
That's right. Spen LC, he's showing off his new badges right there. He's just like, hey.
Yeah, it's nice. You got to love those emotes.
Right. If you want to know, Nova, we'll probably be having some Nova teams playing next week as well. If you have questions about like what commands and things you can do with the bot, just type !help. And the bot will tell you which commands you can use. I think. It should. Is it not telling me? Okay, maybe that's wrong. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it does the commands. It shows all the commands.
Okay.
Casey bot came in strong.
There we go. Okay. I was like, did I fail? They're starting up right here.
Are they starting up now?
I can do this.
Okay. Let's go take a look. See what we got. All right. So they went with Darryl, Spike, Henny. Okay, that's definitely very strong. Now
I don't have a thrower.
They don't have a thrower, so that gives it somewhat of an advantage right there to Team Box It.
Yes.
Just because they have that thrower, and you can see he's keeping Darryl at arm's length there, and finishes him. Nope, he almost finished him off.
Yeah.
Alec runs all the way back to the corner, but they really got to deal with him. There it is, right there.
There we go.
OG is able to finish up command, and he wastes his super as well with only getting 1 bottle down.
They have such a commanding lead right here, where Bob Marley already has his penny turret up, and they're just rocking things right here. Alec goes in to try and take out Jesse a little bit. Jesse has to fall back. And he's keeping Kermanen calm. Kermanen would have died if he would not have thrown down that attack. His star power healed him up just enough that he could survive. And they are 7-1. This is very one-sided.
It's a rough position, really, to be in, especially with Bob getting his turret up so quick.
Yes.
Penny's cannon, speaking of nerfs, I think should get nerfed a tiny bit.
Oh, yeah.
But it just puts so much pressure, and once it starts landing shots, which sometimes are very hard to dodge because you don't know exactly where they're going to land, it's rough to watch cannons get nonstop placed, and the pressure does not end.
Yes. Such a fast gathering of those 10 gems right there, and very quick matchup.
Yeah.
There's a chance they might be able to catch up, but where they are so far back already and they've got control, I think this is going to be it for them.
Yep. That's going to be it. With their last chance there of Barley going down, that's going to seal the deal right there for the Tribe Wakandans. Very well played.
Yeah, very solid. So up next, we are going to be doing Heist Bone Tunnel. That should be right.
Heist Bone Tunnel. Right? Have we done Bone Tunnel? We did.
We did. 1 second.
Because I didn't think we were repeating any map.
Yeah, we shouldn't be repeating a map. Let me just double check it really fast.
Okay, sure.
Take a look at
While he does that, I will entertain you all by just being a dummy, because that's what I do. No, I'm glad. How are you guys enjoying the stream so far? How are you guys enjoying these games? What would you like to see also moving forward? How do you use Piper with a bunch of stuff? Let's go, KT Bot. What's he doing? Did you miss something? Yeah, we're checking on the maps right now because we didn't really want to repeat any maps at all, and so our scoreboard was showing that Bone Tunnel stuff, but we've already had Bone Tunnel. So Kairos is doing his awesomeness on the spreadsheet right now.
We're gonna change it from Bone Tunnel to what is missing? You keep talking to people.
The one that was not supposed to be in there was Bandit Stash.
Yeah, you keep talking to people. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Simply Amazing Stream says Light Sama. Thank you very much, man. Double Strike wants some tips on Terra. Terra build up that super, and then once you get it built up, use it often. And more people you can just chain supers is really fun. Terra's got by far the strongest super in the game. Complete game changer.
Okay, we're gonna switch it to Kaboom Canyon.
There we go.
There we go. Kaboom Canyon. Got it all set up. Start ASAP. Cool.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. Let's see here. When is the next update coming? I have no idea. I really do not know.
No idea. Do you prefer toast on pickle, or do you prefer toast on pickle? What?
I prefer my...
I only saw the second half of that. I like toast and pickle. Oh, do you like pickles on toast or toast on pickles?
I like either way, man. Either way.
Oh, it looks like they're playing now. Let's hop into this game and watch here. While we all think about pickle toast.
love me some pickle toast. We got Math Bandit here on Twitch stream, man. Hey, just made him a moderator because he's awesome and is fantastic at supporting my stream. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Dude, these guys are rocking things. They've got Spike. Yeah. They've got Darryl. This is a great map for Darryl, and Alec is already going in there, already getting close to the safe. He just has to fall back because he has that poison on him.
Bob's squaring it up with Alec in there. They were in a very strong spot right now. Looks like Alec may go down from that.
He's still alive.
Those crow poisons. Nope, just not enough right there. He's just getting some health back. He's not going in quite yet. But look at Bob chaining the supers in there. Oh, Shelly comes in to finish off. That's her big spot here in this role, is to be the defensive stopper, but she have to get that super built up first, and all the while OG's on the left side just pounding on the save.
Oh my gosh, and then Alex supers in. Is he? Yeah,
that's a big game. Wow. Now that was they got stomped on that one. There was just not a lot.
That's such a good map for their comp. Their comp they drafted really excellently. Like
they really did.
You can tell that they really put a lot of thought and effort into which brawlers they selected.
Yes. Future teams, pay attention.
Yes. Oh, and they've got another there. We're doing Snake Prairie up next. Oh. And they've got Darryl and they got Spike, which are both, and Piper.
Now, Piper's not as useful whenever you don't have a bow on your team. However, she can track the shots, and hit them if she watches where they're coming from. So that's good. but not as good if you don't have a bow.
I mean, if you got a spike, yeah, it's true. That's a very good point right there. You do kind of need that bow for Piper to really succeed a lot in Snake Prairie, but
and of course, Snake Prairie comes up on the teams that do not have bow. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that it came that way.
This will be interesting. I think that what they'll probably end up playing, they'll probably play Spike and Darryl and Colt. I don't know.
I don't know. The third one is
they could go Penny.
On the other side, they're definitely going to go with Crow because he helps reveal people's positions. Well, they're playing right now, so let's find out.
Let's see what they decided to go for. Piper.
Okay.
Going with Piper. Oh, they didn't even go with Darryl.
No tank.
I thought for sure they were
the other
gonna do
team's
that.
got Barley, Shelly, and Crow.
Oh man, Crow, he's got to heal up right there.
Yeah.
They've got him pushed back right here. Brawl Science is able to
Shelly's
go in right
coming
there.
in.
Shelly takes him out, but Alec is able to take him out, which actually means that Red Team is at a disadvantage. In Bounty, you want to be taken out first. You don't want to be taken out second, because that means that the enemy team gets more stars.
Right. And then they were able to pick up that one in the center there. So it's 3-2 right now for Team Box It. But Big Super comes in there from Bob Marley, opening up areas. And this is one thing that's going to be tough. If they can get to the lead Team Box It, they've got a very kind of comp that can almost sit back and play defense. You know, OG or Alec 26 playing Spike would kind of hurt that, you know, defensive effort a little bit more. But Bob and OG really have to have direction.
I like how OG went and opened the map up a little bit with his super. Oh man, they are just shredding through these guys. They are melting through them, and that is one thing you do not want to happen to you in any game.
What can they hardly do now?
Yeah.
You know, they have to walk across this open expanse to get to them, and doing that,
Crow.
you're looking at 3 very good long-range brawlers. But Crow does get in there and get a kill on Alec, which is nice.
Yeah, OG was positioned perfectly so that when that did happen, he was able to assist Spike in taking him out. So he did get taken out, unfortunately. But it's still 10-6. They still got an option. Kermain and Khan goes down to Bob.
Alex standing in that one little tile that had the super that hadn't landed there. If he would have gotten hit with one more, it would have died.
Oh man, and Immortal, he's at 121 HP. That is as close as it gets.
He's got to fall back.
Definitely.
Once he can, he really needs to be looking to try to jump over on OG. But if he does that, OG has a super right now. So it's going to be a very tough spot for Crow to be able to get another kill here.
Bob is wrecking things as Colt right there. Colt's one of those brawlers where he is really strong in the hands of the right player and really awful in the hands of the wrong player.
That would be me.
Yeah, I was like me right here.
I have a hard time with Colt. I mean, I got him to 500 in Heist, but man, it's hard. I'm not that great with Colt.
He's one of my last brawlers to get to 500. I've got 3, and he's one of them. He'll probably be the last one that I get. I think I'll even get Mortis up before that. Okay, that is a dominating victory right there, 33-25.
Yep.
Not as dominating.
Very good game. Yeah. They came back there at the end a little bit, but it was kind of just almost, you know, one of those things where it's like, okay, we can all pretty much get wiped and we're still going to lose or win, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Yep.
But good game. So that's going to be 3 straight points again already for the Tribal Condons. Are they going to lose today is now becoming the question. They've done so well so far, and the next map up is going to be in Brawl Ball Super Stadium.
Okay, that's going to be fun. This will be a good one, right?
Oh yeah. Super Stadium is a great Brawl Ball map. That is it's one of my favorites.
I definitely think that Wakandans are going to go with Colt because he can just open up. I mean, it's called Super Stadium because you just super in and it just, you know, and that's how it works.
Yeah. And they're going right now. They are hopping into the game, and let's see. I like it. We're moving fast. We like it.
Yes, absolutely. Lots of matches to still cover today, and we're an hour into the stream, so.
Okay, so this matchup, I mean, I kind of like Team Boxit's comp better than the Tribes. So.
Yeah, Penny is not the strongest brawler in Brawl Ball. She can be decent, but we'll see. Wow, OG is able to just barely clip Brawl Science. That is really unfortunate for the red team because I think that they would have really been in a good situation had that not have happened. Now Immortal's able, or Alex can be able to take him out as well. And now
look at here.
Oh my goodness.
Bull's coming up for the strong defense there, so he's not going to be able to finish it off. But look at those splash shots hitting off on Bull there back in the corner.
You know what? Maybe I spoke too soon about Penny not being super great here. If anyone's going to make him look great or make her look great, it's going to be OG.
Yeah, no, he's playing very well, and that cannon is way back there, but it's perfectly fine where it is now. It doesn't have another one built up anyway. I say that he's probably about to do it right now,
Yeah, there we
so
go.
they can't really get out of the hole. They can't.
Yeah, it's really tough. Brawl Science has to go face on with a Bob or with a Colt, and that's not exactly what he wants to do. And now they're
and the more walls that fall during this match, the less effective Bull's going to be. So
yes, it's going to be hard.
And Shelly.
Yeah, and Shelly. It's going to be hard for. It's going to be hard for the Wakandans to get to the ball where it's hidden back there. Like, they both have Bull and Shelly, which if they just spawn, then it doesn't matter which brawler they're going to be. They're going to wreck them. And so they can't get to the ball.
Yeah.
But then the Team Box It is going to have a really hard time getting out of there. So it's almost a stalemate.
It is, because they've got a very defensive combo, and, you know, the Wakandans don't have a lot of health really to deal with it, so they're going to have to get a couple really quick kills and then try to capitalize on it, because as you can see, they killed them, but they respawn, and they do not have the health to be able to get in there, nor the mobility to get in there and really grab the ball and score quickly.
Yeah, this is an intense match, and you know, you've got to give props to Team Box It for holding their own right here, but this might be the end of it. Penny or OG's
yeah, that looks like it's going to be.
There we go. Wow.
They had to get those kills in quick succession to give them enough time before respawn that they could grab it. Now, a big charge in from Brawl Science, but he gets just obliterated from all three of them.
I think that was YOLO. He's like, YOLO, I just got to go for this. There's nothing I can do.
At that point, you just got to make a move. So it looks like Tribe's going to pick up all 4 games in this match as well.
Wow.
Another dominating performance in the second match for them of the day.
Yeah, that's going to be really hard for anybody to pass up right here.
At least in this, this first week. So they're making a strong bid to making it to the championship right here in week 1.
Yep, very solid. 8 victories. But if anybody does have an option to actually beat them, it's going to be Toronto Brawlers.
Toronto.
Ignite cannot. They can tie for 8, and Team Box It can still. But Toronto Brawlers, if anybody's going to take out the Wakandan, it's going to be Toronto Brawlers. Which up next we have Toronto versus Ignite.
All right. Gem Grab and Bone Box is going to be up for the first map, which is really awesome. Now, just looking really quick at the team, Ignite Esports has a good advantage for this, because Poco and Frank is like a great meta for this map.
Yes.
I mean, that's great right there. They could pair her with Nita or Terra, and that's a solid team for Bone Box.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I'm just getting things.
Looking at the other side there, Pam, of course, is good there as well. El Primo can work pretty well, and Ricochet, definitely great. His one of his better gem grab maps. So I look to see Ricochet played here. Maybe they'll play like a Pam, Ricochet, and either Brock or El Primo could work. Now Brock would give more firepower. Probably El Primo if the team's going to play Frank. So I think I'd go with a Pam and El Primo and a Ricochet if I was Toronto, something like that. And Ignite, I mean, Poco, Frank, and Nita or Terra would be wonderful.
Yes, this is definitely. Sorry, I'm like not even paying attention, trying to get some.
It's all right. I figured you were doing something, so I was just running my mouth. I'm good at that.
That's right, man. That's how we do it. We just go.
We gotta have our strength.
We do have to have our strength. That is right here. Let's see here. People are wondering, what do you use your Kairos coins for? They're used to participate in viewer streams, and they're also a great way to show off all of your how much you've been supporting the stream and watching and things like that. So it's fun.
Is Colt delicious?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
We had a box when we were in Finland, and I'm just kidding. We did. This video is sponsored by Colt Crunch. Oh man, Jacob wants to know.
I've got another poster that I'm going to put up as well. But actually, I'm going to get a bunch of them. And I'm just going to like rotate them.
Dude, that's so cool.
Because I thought that'd be really cool.
That is so cool. Let's see here. Did I tell people?
Are they making the room? They're getting ready to go.
They're trying to.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I get out of my sponsor box. 80 coins out of my sponsor box. You know, if you want a sponsor box yourself, see, it's like an infomercial right now. You ought to become a sponsor to Kairos' channel. Next week, I'll be, plugging my own channel. But this week, it's all about Kairos' channel. You should absolutely become a sponsor. You get those OP emotes, access to videos earlier, special community posts, and, sponsor boxes here in chat.
That is exactly
Do it. You know you want to.
That's exactly right.
Oh, they're going for it.
Going
Looks
for
like.
it?
Yeah,
we're going to be following...
Glizzy Boy's right
at the top.
Or Firecrow. Okay. So it looks like Frank, Poco, and Terry, what I thought. And they went with a more heavy damage combo there with Rico and Brock. So,
Okay.
ooh, nice super
Very
right
nice
there by
super.
Will, taking out Frank in the corner. And I think that once they get these walls broken down, which is going to be the onus of Brock, or if Frank breaks them down for them, then I think it's going to shift over where Toronto Brawlers are going to have a better advantage because Frank's not great out in the open.
Yeah, and they've got, oh my goodness, that super on Glizzy Boy's part for Rico was
Beautiful.
just fantastic. Love seeing that right there.
Yeah.
Zezma's playing.
Frank's coming around on the backside, though. Is he going to be able to do some damage? He gets one shot in and then gets taken out.
Yes. Now, Micaeus, I'm gonna call him Micaeus. He's
Sure.
got 6 gems right there, so he has to be really careful. Firecrow goes in and takes out
Wiped
both
out.
of them, and now they just need 2 gems.
Oh, dominating.
2 gems, or
Yep.
1 gem. There we go.
That's it. It's done. So as long as they don't die here, and what do they got a chance? Rico just dies there, although got a super from Brock still available.
He does.
Is he going to be able to make use of it?
You got to fire it now, but looks like he waited too
Oh.
late, and Terra Super actually stopped it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, big super from Rico, but not. If he would have fired that a little bit quicker, but Firecrow came in with a great super, picked him up, and put them down, and that's going to give the victory to Ignite Esports in this first game here in match number 4.
Yes. Yeah, that's gonna be fantastic right there. So they're
Ignite
that's
Esports
their
getting
first victory.
on the. They got the point. They're getting on the scoreboard. That's a great thing to see. They had a great team comp for that
did.
map and mode. That was just like perfect for
For
them.
GG Corral, though, this is going to be interesting. We do have Dynamike on Toronto Brawlers team, and
Okay.
Dynamike is a very solid brawler for this map. Whereas the other team,
Very
they
good.
don't really have great brawlers for this map at all.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say
I mean, Bo's okay,
no, they don't.
but
Not really. Yeah, no, this is going to be rough. This is going to be really rough for Ignite.
Yeah.
They're going to have to really pull their best game out of their hat right here and have a chance because on paper, Toronto just has a vastly superior
they
team.
do.
I mean, they've got El Primo, Brock, and Dynamike.
Ready?
That is a great setup for this map. What are you going to do?
Yep. Okay,
They could even use Ricochet too if they
they
wanted
could. Okay, they're alive.
We'll find
They're
out.
alive. This will be good, interesting. We'll see how they do. I think that Frank was probably their best bet or their best brawler to pick.
Come get it.
And we'll see.
So they didn't even go with Primo. That's interesting.
Yeah.
They did not bring a tank. We'll see if that hurts them at all. But with Dynamike, I mean, this is so hard for Ignite to really be able to get out of the hole here because they're going to be controlled on here. So they're going to have to make some really good
They
plays.
almost did it. They're doing
Yeah,
a
that was
good job.
close. They're pushing it back.
Firecrow here trying to do his best. Just his reflexes are on point. Look at him dodging all of these shots. So that's his
Yeah.
ability right there. And almost.
So
takes him out.
he's got to get that super built up to knock down those
Yep.
walls.
That's
But man, I don't. Even with that, then the other team's got the long range.
Yeah.
And they don't. This is just rough.
This is rough for Toronto. They're
Yeah.
in a really rough situation right here. Glizzy Boy throws down the super, doesn't hit anybody, but he does open up some of those walls and reveals those bushes, which is really helpful. Zezima coming in with a
now
super
they-
powerful super right there, and rocking.
Yeah, they've opened up a spot where their longer range brawlers should be able to chip away at the safe now, just if they get around
Yep.
the edge of that one fence right
Yep.
there.
I am Will. He's just got to get close
Oh.
enough right there. Still, only 2% on the blue safe. So we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, it's possible. They can still get there. That's the one thing is that the reason why I'm surprised they didn't pick Primo, because they've got some firepower and they've got the, brawler advantage in terms of, how that they can play it. But they did not bring a tank, something really to just drive in there and start the push and let your support come in behind you. And as we're speaking, Firecrow is moving around, walking in towards the safe. Misses a big super from I'm Will, and he's getting some shots on the safe, and the other brawlers can't even come close to him. Wow.
And that actually created an opportunity for
And
Lewis
again,
and Micaeus to actually come
super-
in right there, and they're playing the control game
Look
right here.
at this,
Oh
guys.
my gosh. They're shredding
Look
the
at
bear
this.
is on the safe.
Well, would you look
What?
at that? I mean, look at just dominant.
What?
You know what? We don't know what we're talking
Don't
about.
pay attention.
The other team obviously was going to win that game. Can you believe that? I cannot.
Wow.
Statistical matchup, just looking at paper, there is no way Ignite should have won that game. They had not the brawlers for that. I think Toronto's big mistake was not bringing a tank, but I mean, it's hard to say.
They went with the control. I
Yeah,
see.
Ignite played just tremendous.
Yeah, Toronto, they didn't have a way to be able to counter that controlled push right there. So,
Yeah.
but still, really great match.
great game from Ignite, and they do pick up that point right there. That was a turn of events that I was not expecting.
Yeah, that was crazy cool. I like that.
So Outlaw Camp is going to be our next matchup here. This ought to be fun. Outlaw Camp. Now that's the one with all the grass in the center, which Bo is going to give Ignite a great advantage for.
Yes. This is definitely going to be good for Ignite Esports right there. They do have something to prove. They've got something to prove that, even.
You know what? We started off this match with no points. We got this. We got
this. That's right. That is right. Eater of Kiwis wants to know how he can participate in the tournament. We actually hosted signups that we announced a few weeks ago on our community pages. So I guess for you to join, you have to be paying attention to our community pages. And
well, probably you just have to find a DeLorean, take it to 88, go back in time a few weeks, sign up for it, and then you're here. If you can't do that, I'm sorry. You're probably going to have to wait until next time around, but just be sure to keep an eye on those community pages.
Take a DeLorean.
I'm such a jerk. I'm sorry.
I love it. Oh, man. Yeah, but we'll be hosting things like this. In fact, I've got it all set up that it's actually really easy for me to host these on my own streams. Like I just need a couple of really good, solid people to moderate it. So we might be doing something like that in the future. We'll see, though. We're keeping it on weekend stuff for right now. Exclusive until this.
All right, so hopping into this game right here, you have, of course, Bo, Nita, and Tara for Ignite.
Ricochet's a great character, or a great brawler for this map as well. And Zezima has proven to be really fantastic.
I mean, actually, if you look at Toronto's team comp, it's actually a very good team comp for this map. Just, maybe it's okay too, because really Bo is the one that would want to reveal those brawlers in the center, but Toronto doesn't really have any brawlers that would want to hang out in the center
it's interesting. Ignite here, without Bo, they struggle. But with they've got Bo, they've got that one advantage, but the other team is very well balanced. So I don't know. We'll see. Last time
they're pushing them back.
Oh yeah, pushing them back.
Yeah, obviously we had no clue.
Yeah, blue team is at 5-2. Ooh. Great super on Zezima's part. Deals some damage. He's able to recharge it up a bit and pushed Luis Felipe back. Wasn't able to take him out, but I Am Will there, surviving with 213 HP. He's got to fall back here.
Ooh. Yeah, just barely. So now blue team's up 4 to 8. They're up. Pushing them back. They haven't been able to get really out of their spawn hardly at all. They've just been staying on their backside, which is okay, because they can't stay in the center without be giving it away from Bo.
Exactly.
So it's probably the position they want to play in.
Yeah, definitely a solid situation right there. And they are able to take out Firecrow. Blizzy Boy rocking it right there, closing it up. This is still anyone's match right here. With Bounty, it can switch at the flick of a wrist, or a flip of a coin, or with a Brock Super.
With the spam of an auto aim.
Spam of an auto aim.
You never know, it can happen.
Exactly.
Actually, for Toronto, none of those brawlers you'd really want to use auto aim. Nita can use auto aim, okay.
Yes, you can.
Oh, big super coming down from Brock right there. Does a ton of damage to Luis Felipe, but is not able to finish him off. Still got his eye on him.
Oh,
are they going to be able to? No.
Those fast reflexes. Those are great dodges. Yes. Really fantastic right there. Now Luis is going up. He is able to take out Zezima just barely and escape with 700 HP. So
super comes down. Oh, it does not. Just at the heels of what are we calling his name now?
Macias.
Macias.
That's right.
Almost got it right there. Brock getting away.
Three of them.
Huge super for Firecrow, wiping out every single brawler on the other team as the clock is expiring, and that absolutely will give the victory to the one, the only Ignite.
Oh, that was fantastic. Grant right there says, I think the saying is flip of a switch, not flick of a wrist. You could do either.
Potato.
It's potato.
I mean, whatever.
I'm just kidding. I'm from Idaho. I know that it is potato.
Potato, tomato.
Tomato. Same thing. That is great. That is great.
That was a great game, though, right there. Ignite picked up the win.
Okay, we're doing triple dribble next. This is a fun map.
Nice.
Well,
okay, so
some people think it's a fun map.
I like it. I like it.
I like it too.
I like most Brawl maps, actually. So.
For real though. Triple dribbles here. This is gonna be fun. Is there a way to get Brawl Stars on PC or Mac? You can use what is it? I don't think I'm supposed to say this.
BlueStacks?
Use BlueStacks.
Yeah.
I don't know
I don't know
how
well
Supercell
works.
likes. Yeah, it's awful. I tried it.
They've
It
never
sucks.
Supercell has never supported BlueStacks or anything like that. But a lot of people have used it over the years.
I don't
So
think they have issues. I think they just like more people being able to play games or play their games.
Yeah.
That's probably. But it's kind of hard to play. They are going, so we're gonna watch that now.
okay, so Frank is great on here. However, Dynamike is. Both teams have. You know what? Both teams got a good comp. Both these teams are good. Either of these teams could
This
win
is
right
gonna
here.
come down to skill. This is really what it's gonna come down to. Glizzy Boy coming in right there. He's got enough HP that he could just get close in there.
Big super
right there.
comes in,
Kicks it in.
makes some room.
Wow. Wow.
That was a great shot. Big super that just opened up everything, spread out the brawlers, enough for Glizzy Boy to come in there and just kick it right into the goal. Very nicely done.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Zacchaeus just got roasted around the corner by Rico there.
Oh, I Am Will's got a super up right here, ready to throw it down. Just opens things up right there, and now they just need a super to blast it in right there. Glizzy Boy passes it back, goes in for some extra damage, and he's just waiting. He's waiting to heal up a little bit and see if he can't get in
a little
there.
bit of health.
Oh,
he does not. He's not able to finish off Zacchaeus right there. Came close, but with I'm Will coming in. Yep.
These Brawl
Dynamike
matches.
OP ball carrier. Didn't you know?
That's right. Oh man.
Cameron asks, "Is that my map?" No, my map is Sneaky Field.
Yes, we're ending the stream on Lex's map. That's how we do it. We got Fox here. He slammed that subscribe button on YouTube. You guys can follow me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll put a Twitch link right there for you. Yeah, so up next, we've got Echo Chamber. This one is fun. I love this map.
It's a lot of fun. Very cool map.
Let's see here. But first of all, it's going to be Wakandans versus Toronto.
Wakandans versus... Okay, so if Toronto wants a chance of getting back in this and having a chance to win this today, they have to wipe the Wakandans out right here. Toronto's really got to get after Tribe and do work, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
It's going to be a very tough matchup. Let's see here. We got Suomi Ali. Subscribe on YouTube. That's finished right there.
Oh, yeah.
Echo Chamber. Suomi is finish in Finnish.
Can you dig? That makes sense. You know, John is John in English. So you know.
But
because everybody wanted to know that.
Jacob wants to know, how do you join the tournament? The signups are already complete unless a team needs a sub and they ask you, then that's that. Jonah Scott subscribed on YouTube. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the support.
Kevin says that you know that the tournament is very set up nicely and organized. Yep, that is absolutely props to Kairos, Buttercup, and Timbit.
Lex was there.
I did nothing.
Lex helped.
I was there. I saw all things.
You
happen.
Organized. You got the Clash variant guys to get it all set up, which is so you got somebody else to do more work.
You know what? I'm good at that. Getting other people to do crap. You know, I made the intro for
the stream. And also, I couldn't do this without you, Lex. I really could not. For real. Okay, Piper.
Oh,
Piper versus Brock Gem Carrier. What?
I love it. I love it.
Great. Oh, and Alec gets right up on. Oh man, on Rico right there. And
OG, I told you, man. I played against OG in those Piper. He was playing. It was Jim Grab too. He is so good with it, man.
It's like.
He's got some.
It's like he has an automatic auto aim that knows where you're going to go, and he just taps that. I swear, like he's just, he just aims exactly where you go.
Look at that.
It's
just like I don't think I've hardly seen him miss a shot yet. It's insane.
It's like, yeah, I don't even know. It's like when he presses his button, he uses mind control to make you move into the shot.
Which is interesting here because. Looking at Toronto Brawlers, they're
with that super. I swear, he just throws in that super, and it's hilarious every single time. It works. It does work.
Look right there. They turned it around.
Oh
no! OG was able to hit both those shots. But if you look at Toronto's team comp, I mean, Pam, Brock, and Rico is actually good for this map. It's good.
It is. It's.
But just. OG hit probably 95% of his shots on that mat. Honestly, it was crazy.
Seriously, I mean, Bob Marley and Alec also did their part in controlling things as well.
Absolutely. They were holding the sides extremely well.
Oh!
They do wipe them. Are they going to be able to get out of there though? Probably not.
No, not with Alex there as.
But you know what? They prolonged the match. They, look at. Okay,
Sometimes that's what you need.
There are some other things happening. Will comes out of there with a super lit up.
Does not take.
He had got pushed back a little bit. Just doesn't. Tried. He tried.
He did. He did the best that he could.
But unless they can make something happen in 5 seconds, that's going to be the game. It looks like that is going to be the game. And tried. Although a little bit dicey at the end, they still managed to pick up the victory there in game number 1 of match number 5.
Okay, picking that up right there with nine victories right here. 9 victories. So this is match 5 out of 6. Next up is Forks Out Heist.
Nice.
This is awesome. Loving this.
Oh yeah.
This is such a cool. This is cool. I would like to say that I took credit for creating this, but I actually totally got the inspiration from the Rumham's draft. Or what was it? Draft Royale.
Draft Royale. Yeah, Draft Royale.
Yes, such a good idea. Dark Shadow says Forks Out. Oh no. The Forks Out. Hey, we got Kilroy just donated $1. He says great stream, some great players by the way. And then he said that's a good something, and it got cut off.
Thank you, Kilroy. Appreciate that. Also, just so that, again, you guys, if you missed it at the very beginning, any and all donations will get split between me and Kairos. So if you're curious what happens with all that, some of it gets put towards the tournament. If we get enough, there may or may not be a prize. We're not sure yet. It just all depends. But we split the money evenly between us. So if you want to do that, you can. If not, you just want to hang out and chill with us and watch some games, you're more than welcome to do that as well.
Absolutely. He says that's a good-looking box in the background, Lex.
Oh, yes, it is. Kilroy made this. You guys can't see because of the light, but it's got actually like a can you dig it thing.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. So we're in match right here. Looks like super close. I like this map. This map is super close up. We got Glizzy Boy. Oh my gosh. Dynamike is so strong right here. Is he gonna be able to escape? He
jumped back the wrong way.
Yep.
I thought he was going to jump over the wall, and I think that was his plan. He just barely missed it there. So Brock, though, Will is coming in. He has a super, but I don't think he's going to use it now. So looking at this match, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this could go either way, honestly.
Oh,
he did make it through.
Zezima is right there, though, and that Spike super is able to kind of like help things out. I can't believe he got out of there alive.
Yeah, so that means Alex not only did a lot of damage, but also gets the super back and is ready to go again.
Oh, that is so crazy. And he supers
there he goes
perfectly. With more damage right there. Oh man, and he's not able to escape, but that's insane. With 70 damage taken out on the red team safe, that's gonna be really hard for them to catch up on. But it could still be possible with a Brock super and with Dynamike and El Primo. He has a ton of DPS. They just have to like do a really good job at controlling right here.
Ooh, super comes in from Glizzy Boy, but he totally misses. Lands one on Bob Marley, but not enough to take him out.
OG's able to just walk up on the safe.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, Tribe's playing this very well. I mean, they're not being near as aggressive, but they're just taking their spots and making the best of them. Some good shots though from I'm Will coming down on Alec.
Oh, Alex charges in as soon as that super was ready. He was ready to go, and Glizzy Boy does take. He got
a couple shots left there, but not very much. They need to make a push right here, or at least very quickly, because with 25 seconds left on the clock, not much time is left to do a lot of damage to the save.
Zezima tries to use his super to deal a little bit, or to take out Bob Marley, but Bob Marley was ready for it and juked completely. Now Zezima, I think Zezima was the last hope that they had in getting onto that safe right there, and he got taken out.
There's no way they're going to be able to deal enough damage to really take it out. It looks like this game, super goes down, but kills Bob Marley, but that's about it. Okay. So it looks like Tribe's going to take this game as well.
Ooh, man.
Just a dominating performance.
Can anyone take them out like a single match? This is intense.
Not yet. They haven't been able to.
This is intense.
Crazy.
Oh, man. Okay, cool. So up next, we're going to have Canal Grande for Bounty.
Ooh.
This will be fun. This will be really fun.
Yeah, this will be a very cool one.
We haven't seen this map on an actual like live tournament, so.
No, this is going to be a lot of fun.
Kilroy says
somebody else donated too.
Since you're splitting the cash, here's another buck.
Thank you.
Let me finish reading it really fast here. I need to make the font smaller or something. He says, here's another buck. My wife says I'm too generous. I know him in person.
We say you're just generous enough.
He is very generous.
Yeah.
I mean, can you be too generous?
Yeah.
I think that's just like a good quality to have.
It
so the more you donate, the more generous, the more of a better person you are. That's how it works out. I think so. Right.
Just Sam Docky is also now subscribed. Thank you very much to
Thank you very
him.
much for the support right there. We're live here for the next match on Canal Grande.
All right. Piper, Penny, Darryl, solid combo. And on the other side, we got Dynamike, Pam, Brock. You know, it's good. This is all could work out pretty well. I think that Penny and Piper are really going to carry pretty hard on this, but we'll see.
Interesting. Typically, Alec has been playing Darryl, and Bob Marley actually switched with. They swapped roles. They swapped brawlers.
You know, Alec was like, you know what? I've had enough, Darryl. Come on, Bob. I want to play some Penny action as well.
That's right. Hey, we got
Power Couple dropping a super chat. Nice.
That is
$2.79 Canadian.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's actually Christina and Crawdu.
That's
which
right.
They'll be participating in
couple.
a future week. Did we?
Yes, yes, they are. They're orange juice. They're representing orange juice in a future week.
Awesome. That'll be fantastic.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that'll be great. Super skilled players, husband and wife, rocking the top of the ladder in Brawl Stars, which is epic.
I tried to get my wife to play Brawl Stars. She played one game against bots.
I try to get her to watch me, and she won't even do that. So, oh my gosh, you see that super OG perfectly jumps out of the way. Oh, that was fantastic. That was really fantastic. Almost got taken out right there. Piper.
Oh, nice. Dynamike jumping across the other side. But right now, look at, I mean, it's 13-0 right now.
Man,
that's brutal.
That is brutal.
And now, here's one thing about this map is that they can only walk out from their spawn in 2 spots.
Yep. Those choke points.
That's great for Penny and Piper.
That is excellent for Penny and Piper.
So this is not looking good. Come on, just get a point on here, Toronto. Look at, they're desperately just trying to get that 1 point on the board. But with 52 seconds, it's still a shutout at 19-0.
Yeah.
What can they hardly do?
Kilroy throws down another $1. He says, "Is this really all it takes to be a better person? I need all I can get."
Keep it coming, man. You're getting better and better by the minute.
I just feel like you're becoming saint-like with every
Look at this,
donation.
though.
They are pushing them back, and oh my gosh, I wasn't even paying attention.
15.
How did they do this?
Yeah, see what happened. Here's what happened. So I think we were talking about them, you know, getting some kind of kill, and then Bob Marley sat there and spun and got, you know, and the Glazy Boy came in and got the kill, and then from that it is morphed into this, which is actually a close game.
Wow, super close. They just have to kill OG. They have to kill OG to tie it up. And I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it. It's super close. Let's see here. Nope,
not gonna finish it off. He gets that last shot in there, and that makes it 24-19 in favor of the Tribe Wakandans. It looked to be a blowout, came back to be a pretty decent game.
Yep, and up next we're gonna have Backyard Bowl.
Nice.
That was intense. I gotta stop paying it. I don't know. Should I watch the donations or should I watch the game? I don't know.
You can do both.
Okay, I'll do both. I just gotta do better at both. Okay, cool.
Lex, you should call me out because you love me, says Easter of Kiwis. Well, I do love you all. I
do particularly love eating kiwis, though.
I do. Kiwis are, you know, okay. So this is gonna be a weird moment. I don't even care. Am I the only one who eats kiwis just straight up like an apple? I do not take the skin off. I literally just eat them straight up.
Gross.
Dude, it's like the furry skin. It's weird, I know. Now the ends, I don't like the ends, like they're connected to the stems or whatnot. But the rest of it, the skin, I just eat the skin. Just go for it, man.
That's pretty nasty. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you know, it's what it is.
Either way, though, hey, I mean, whatever it takes to get that good.
See, people in chat said they do that as well.
What? Shattuck Lee?
Yeah. You're my man right there, Shattuck. You and me.
Emerez Tio says that's gross, Lex.
Well, you know what? Me and Shattuck don't think so. So there you go.
Oh, man. That is hilarious.
All right. Anyway, so on to the game here. I think that not Ignite, I'm sorry. Toronto may have a little bit of advantage just brawler-wise because Primo. Yep. That's why.
Because Primo. Gizibs says Kairos is ignoring Twitch. Well, I don't know what to say because I just read Twitch. I pay attention to both of.
Looks like they're gonna score right there. Yeah, first match, first goal right there. I mean, like I said, they've got a dominating team comp right there. The Pam's an interesting choice, but she's got the range and the health, so that really helps. But with the super lit up from Glizzy Boy right there, jumps in, makes some room. Is he going to be able to take out Bob? Bob's got his super lit up, but he's looking at the other direction, and they are going to finish it off really quick game. Took them a minute to beat them. That was very well done.
That was crazy right there. Super fast match right there. I didn't even watch it very much because I was reading the Twitch. I was reading the Twitch and the YouTube's chats. But that was super crazy here. We've got Team Box It versus Ignite Esports. Tribal Condons have already won. They have won today's tournament, but there's still respect on the line. There is still respect, and Team Box It, they can at least tie with Toronto Brawlers for second place.
That's right.
So we'll see what happens here. Box It versus...
But this is the last match of the day, so we got 4 more games left in this match, and that will be it for today. But yeah, let's see if Team Box It can come back and tie it up here for second place.
Oh, it's Gizzy BS. I see what you're saying. Gizzy BS. For like Brawl Stars. Gizzibs. Okay, so they're getting all sort of set up right here. We're gonna be playing on Temple Catacombs. Ooh, I like this map for this draft tournament. No, I don't like it normally because you get spawn trapped so easily. But for this tournament, it's gonna be fun because it's very like meta type situation.
Yeah. Okay. So there's no Ricos on either team, which Rico's normally a very solid choice here that people would use. You know, Nita and Spike are the other really good ones that you see a lot as well. There is a Nita, there's no Spike though, so this will be interesting. Very off-meta picks for a map that we see a lot.
Yes,
that'll be fun.
This map is very meta-dependent, and so typically you just see the same comp over and again. You got Spike, you got Penny, and you got Rico.
Ricochet.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you just see that over and over and over again.
Although Terra's really good on this map though too. So actually, Terra and Nita, both for Ignite, they've got both of those right there. So we'll see.
Sorry, I'm just figuring things out. Box It.
If I'm looking at Team Box It, I'm guessing they're probably going to play like a Jesse. Now, throwers can work on this map as well, though. So Jesse, they've got a very tough comp to have to pull out there.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to play.
Team Box It's going to have a hard time with this comp, but Jesse is definitely going to be there. I mean, Crow could be there, or Barley. I wouldn't go with both of them, and then a tank to try to counter like a Nita that you're going to see. I'd
probably say Jesse, Bull, and Barley. That's probably what I would go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Team Box It is creating the room, and who's the highest out of them? Brawl Science, Felipe, Immortal. Okay, Immortal. I'll follow Immortal.
Cool. All right.
And this is match 6 of 6. This is
match 6.
This is crazy fun.
We got 4 more games to conclude this first week here in Draft Stars, but now here they go. They're jumping into it right now.
Okay.
See what they got. See these comp.
Okay.
Barley, Shelly. They're gonna play that Shelly. They picked her number 1 for their choices, so got to make use of it.
That's right. If you're gonna pick her first thing, you gotta. She
does well on the sides. However, I mean, she's gonna have a bit of a hard time with Nita just because of the pure control. And on the other side, Terra's not that much of a better option to go against. But
trapped. Now Barley though, Barley is one brawler that can kind of.
Barley is their redemption right there.
Yeah. Right here. But they have no way to break through the walls without Shelly actually charging up her super. If she can just get in there to help break out of the walls, then that'll make a big difference.
They got out there. They got out. Cool. They were able to push back out.
But Brawl Science
somewhat. Brawl Science really needs to stay alive.
There's no way
but it's going to be rough with that bear,
here.
Right there. Oh, he does stay alive, but then throws out that turret. I don't know about that turret. It's going to just die, really not doing much. They didn't really.
I think he was thinking, hey, they've got 8 gems. I have to do something. And throwing down the turret is better than nothing. Grant M donated. Wanted to donate a little.
Just wanted to donate a little to thank you both for all.
Yeah, right there. I mean, if you're looking at just the pure matchups, Ignite Esports has a much better team on paper. But
even more.
They just played very well too. So can't take that away.
Absolutely. And there goes the countdown, finishing it up right there, and that is over right there. let's go ahead and take a look at that while I reread that donation there, because I kind of did get cut off a little bit. Said, just wanted to donate a little to thank you both for always providing great BS content. Is that a compliment, or are you saying Brawl Stars? Wait.
What's our content's BS?
Our content's BS? No, seriously though. Thank you very much. He says, hope Brawl Stars goes global and we can see you both grow even more. Thank you very much. Hey man, thank you very much, man. I think both of us are kind of hoping for that.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
Very much so.
That last picture that Brawl Stars put on, that was a really ominous picture. It kind of has me nervous. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't even know what to think, so I haven't made a video about anything because I just don't know what to think yet. So.
Okay, next is gonna be Safe Zone.
All right.
And for this Team Box, it has Bull.
Nice.
Ignite Esports.
Cool.
They got a rough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I mean, Team Box has got a very good heist team comp that they can play. Not so much for Ignite, but you know what? We said that before, and remember on GG Corral when they just completely came back and just dominated with a comp that you should not have been able to do it with. So don't put it past them.
We got Parzival in there showing off those OP badges.
They're hopping in here right now. Let's find out.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. Team Box that has a team comp that you could take in, at any time and run that.
Yeah, you can run this in most heist matches, and it does include this map, so.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes here.
They do have a lot of control. I will say, for Ignite, they have a lot of control. You spread out shots. They can kind of control the center, and since you get pushed into lanes, that could become useful. But once they get those supers built up, from Bull and Crow, that's going to make it to where the map's going to get a lot smaller because they're going to be able to charge across them.
Yeah, we'll see, because typically in heist you can play all control brawlers and actually do really decently if you all push forward together as a team, and because those tankier brawlers that are typically really good on heist just can't do anything against those control brawlers as a whole.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. They do actually already have a lead, despite not having classically excellent brawlers for heist. And so you can see
Luis Felipe got around the corner and just nailed some of the safe there a bit.
That's one of the reasons why I really like this type of a style of a tournament, because we're seeing skill. Skill is the #1 determining factor for this tournament. Drafting does help, and Crow is... Oh, Fire Crow. He was not able to get in there. Super close right there.
He tried. He did. He jumped. It was an interesting move because he jumped with enough damage to kill Terra and was putting himself towards the safe to see if he could get some damage on there. But Nita was just there waiting for him.
Yeah. Super, super close right here. So, now, I mean, they could just keep them pushed back. They could keep them pushed back and have a victory right here. Brawl Science
because now
they
well, okay, so Corinne's got a super. He could help push them back out right here. But without any real support from the other two people to be able to push out, and that super did not do much.
Immortal is able to jump in there and deal some damage. Does he? Is he gonna be able to deal enough? That he has to get one more Crow. He has to get one more feather on there. There we go.
Right there.
Is he gonna 81? 81. Oh no! 79. I didn't even see what was going on the other side.
It's back and forth.
It's back and forth.
Okay. Now everybody's dead on the south side there, so it's all looking back to the north with 77%. Unless they make a move, that 2%, they've got to do it right now. And with Terra going down and
crazy, and then Bull comes in right there and deals a ton of damage right there.
But you know what? For on paper, Ignite really shouldn't have been in that game very much, and they made that quite the game. So well done for them.
That was excellent for both of them. Some people are saying hello from Russia.
Well, what's happening? Crazy. Russia, how you guys doing?
Hey, well, hello, all of Russia.
If I like all of Russia is showing up to our stream. What's happening? I'm pretty sure it's all of you, right? No, it's more than okay. My bad.
We got Shooting Star. This will be a fun one. Very long ranged, typically.
Wow.
And neither of these brawlers or neither of these teams are great. Neither of these teams are good at this map at all.
No.
So that's gonna be interesting.
Who's the best one for this?
Crow?
I mean, Crow, okay.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's just a bunch of brawlers that don't belong on this map. So I love it.
Oh man, seriously. Math Bandit says, Kairos and Lex, which of the 3v3 modes do you think is the most skill testing or best for competitive play? Ooh, what do you think? I would have to. I think Gem Grab.
Sorry, repeat the question I was reading. Somebody said something.
3v3 mode.
gem grab, I think, is probably. Yeah. I think it's just like the quintessential Brawl Stars kind of thing.
I agree. Well, we are live right here. And it looks like red team was able to go ahead and actually just grab 1 star. And that 1 star is giving them the victory so far.
It could turn out to be very valuable.
I have played high ladder matches in Bounty where it just came down to who grabbed that star. It was a 1-0 match.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
now, you know what? Bo's okay on this map.
He is okay on this.
Bo can do fine. But usually he's there with as a tank, as a meat shield for the higher damage brawlers on his left and right doing the damage, and that's not the case here. So we'll see. But it is 1-0 right now.
Yeah, 1-0 still. We did have some really intense action right there where Crow had to escape from Fire Crow, from Poco, but he was able to do that just fine. And then Jesse put down that turret, and we're still...
See, the brawler that has the best chance of actually winning or killing somebody, I think, right here, is going to be Crow. But however, the other teams has quite a bit of hit points, and so he's going to have to choose wisely on who he wants to attack. Yeah. Because he's going to have to find somebody low. Like Luis was right there really low, but he was so far deep. Looks like he's coming in right now. Big Super comes down. Is Crow going to go for it? It looks like enough poisons are going to kill Fire Crow.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It was actually Jesse's shot that took him out. Now they actually have to play a little bit offensively, but they're completely pushed back. Yep. Like they are not in a good situation right here. They don't have the lead to be able to afford to play defensively, and Immortal's able to take out Fire Crow right there.
Nor do they have the team comp to really just bully somebody out of it.
Remaining Khan does actually take a bow mine to the face, but he's still alive. And he's going to walk back and actually take the second bow mine to the face.
So it's fun to take that bow mine to the face.
And Immortal is just shredding through people here. Fire Crow's on that offensive. Ooh. And is he able to do anything right here? He is able to take out Fire Crow. And now 2 points. This still could be anyone's matchup. Wow, this is intense.
They're retreating, but they can't just completely fall backward. They're going to get trapped. They're going to have to put some pressure. But now it's 12-11, then 12-14 now.
Oh!
They're still gonna come back in. Wow.
What?
That was so close.
That was cool.
Wow, that was so close there at the end. But it looks like Team Box It is going to take home the victory there.
That is crazy. That is why I love this format. This format is so fun in the fact that you have these totally off-meta comps that really test your skill in really unique situations that you're not used to doing. Like that was fun. That was a great match. Next is going to be Sneaky Fields. We are ending the stream on Lex's OP homemade map. Wow.
Homemade.
You made it at home, right?
Yeah, I did. It was homemade. I mean, there was like 7 iterations of this map. And what sucks is that when I was making the map, I mean, I showed you some stuff and we were like even alternating or moving some stuff around, but I made the map wrong and I put the boxes too far forward one, but then they got corrected in the dev build and the dev build is right. And then somehow between dev build and live build, it got reversed back to the original my one before they got it fixed. And then it went live with the boxes in the wrong spot.
Yes, absolutely hilarious. But that's what happens. Maybe they were just like, I don't like Lex's map.
You know what? They're like, what? He did say it was sneaky, and this is pretty sneaky. All right, here we go. Hopping into this last match. All right. So we've got Poco, Tara, and Nita for one team, and Shelly Bull, Barley. Shelly Bull are going to be pretty tough to beat on this map.
Yeah, this is going to be really difficult for them to do. But they do have that really good control comp, and Macias, oh man, he knew that Brawl Science was right there. I thought he was going to go for a quick goal right there.
And this is, the Poco, Tara, Nita is an absolute comp that you see used because it has so much control. So it's not like this is just a team that's like they have no chance. It does.
They do have a chance.
It is a real team that is a very solid, strong team.
It's a solid
very annoying team to play against.
It's a very solid off-meta type situation, and they do have that control, and that's one of the reasons why they've actually done pretty decently in this tournament. Is just being able to have that control. But here, Brawl Science is going to try to go for it. He's not going to be able to. Tara does put down that defensive stop, just like saying, "Hey, you shall not pass. I'm not going to let it happen." And
that's the way Tara is so good in Brawl, because of her ability to move brawlers out of the way, to open up goals, or clump them up and kill them, to afford defenses too. So it's really great to see Tara. She thrives in Brawl.
This is a great map for her as well, with all these bushes. So we'll see. They still do have them pushed back. They have blue team pushed back all the way, which is gonna make things really tricky for them. We'll see what happens. But Tara puts down the super.
Big super coming in. Open up the middle.
Tosses it to the enemy brawler, and they're not able to do anything.
So close. But now they're going to score right here.
They're gonna put it in right there. Firecrow throws it in with that excellent pass from Luis Felipe.
So close. So close.
Man.
You would look again, like say you look at it, and you see Shelly and Bull on a map that has a lot of grass. And you think that gives them just such a huge advantage, and it does in some ways. But this control comp is just doing so well.
Another super,
big super coming down,
taking out both of them. But Immortal comes out with the super to blast them and kind of disrupt it. But I don't think it's going to be enough. They've got that control right there.
That's going to be it.
And they pass it to each other and throw it in.
They pass it, yes, foot away pass, and that's going to finish off that game. And it's also going to finish off all of the games for today.
Holy cow!
Let's take a look at the scoreboard and see where that lands us at the end of week 1 here in Draft Stars.
Super fun matchup right here. I mean, this was super fun. Do we want to do a tiebreaker? I mean, it doesn't really matter. A tie for last place.
If they want to.
If you want to.
It'd be a tie for who gets second and who gets third.
Yeah.
It's up to them. It's up to them.
I don't think we'll show it, but if you guys want to, won't be shown.
Yeah. So, Tribe Wakandans, that means that they are going to be just a runaway victory here in the first week of Draft Stars with 11 points. Ignite Esports in Toronto both get 5, and Team Boxit comes in with a respectable 3 points here. But props to Tribe Wakandans today, because they, aside from one game that they lost, they dominated every single match that they played today, and they just did an exceptional job.
Yeah, they totally rock things. In fact, Bob Marley already left the chat. He just said, "See you guys in 4 weeks," and then peaced out, which is epic. But seriously, this was really fun. What do you think was the reason why Tribe won? Do you think that it was just skill, or do you think it was just drafting, or do you think it was a combo? What's your idea?
No, I mean, I still will always give the nod to skill regardless, but the drafting absolutely helped. They drafted brilliantly. I mean, their team would just work so well in almost every single scenario. So you definitely got to give them props for the drafting. And honestly, in some ways, their drafting order wasn't the greatest, being picked first. Yeah, they get one great brawler, but then that's a lot of brawlers before they get a pick again.
I was thinking that.
But it comes down to their skill, though. It comes down to
it really does come down to skill. Drafting is like the means to using your skill. And I would actually say that there's a lot of skill in which brawlers you actually draft, because they can't just like beforehand pre-select brawlers and be like, okay, we'll do these brawlers, because their brawlers are going to get selected. They have 60 seconds for them to choose the best brawlers and to consider the right composition for the teams while taking into consideration all 4 of the game modes. So it's not easy to draft. It's really not. And they honestly, I think that the other players, I think Toronto Brawlers also did a really good job at drafting as well.
I think so too.
I would say, I think Tribe did the best at drafting, and Toronto did the second best at drafting. But the fact that Tribe had that skill to really pull ahead in every single match, that's what won them this tournament.
You know, it's a little bit of a lesson for the future teams coming up in weeks 2, 3, and 4. Take a look at this, because you really want to be able to, learn some lessons from the drafting that they had today. So that's going to be a nice thing for them to be able to watch back and, get some tips on that.
Exactly. So that was fantastic. Great tournament. Is there anything else that we want to talk about, Les?
Yes, there is. I wanted to mention one thing. Let me pull it up here.
While you're doing that, we will be streaming this again next week over on Lex's channel. So make sure you go ahead and jump onto the stream go ahead and go subscribe to Lex so that you do not miss that. Turn on that notification bell as well, especially if you're not watching Lex's videos consistently. You should be. If you're not, you should be. But you do not want to miss the continuation of this tournament, so go do that right now, so that you will not miss it.
Speaking of continuation of this tournament, in week 2 we are going to have Orange Juice, Abusement Park, Cactus Bandits, and the Dream Team. Going to be a lot of fun. We'll give you times and all that good stuff. You just stay tuned to both of our channels, and we'll get you guys all the information. But yeah, it's going to be some epic games next week.
Going to be absolutely fantastic. And this this was awesome. This was fun. I'm loving this.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think in the chat? Let us know before we end this stream what you thought about this. Yes, Cactus Bandits. I'm excited to see Cactus Bandits versus Orange Juice. That'll be fun.
OJ, that'll be good.
Yeah, that'll be really fun. I'm excited to see that.
So you guys, how many of you were here for the whole stream if you're still in chat? And let us know what you thought about this format. What did you think about the draft format and the way that we played it all? The awesome scoreboard. Just give us some thoughts on it because we definitely value you guys' input.
New word says Baby Kairos will get movement speed soon. That's awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. Cool. Yep, OJ's gonna be playing. Chutch says it's ending. I just came. Grant says I was an hour late because I woke up, but looks like people are thinking that it was pretty awesome. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
good stuff.
very much. For now, this is Lex and KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you. Oh wait. We gotta do credits. We gotta do credits.
I was already doing my little goodbye.
Oh no!
And you threw me for a loop. That's all right.
Okay. Yeah, we can't miss. Oh, they can't see your face, Lex. I didn't make it so they can see your face on the credits, but we gotta have credits. Cameron says Baby Kairos will be better than Kairos. You're allowed to speak, by the way. He went silent on.
Hello there. Hello, everybody. This is the friendly voice in the sky, easing you into these smooth credits.
This would be so much better if you weren't voicing in over through Discord. The voice quality would have been fantastic. Okay, thank you so much for the donations. Kilroy and the Great and Grant M, and then we also have some moderators over on Twitch helping out. And thank you for the super chats. We got Brawler Enoch. We had a ton of super chats. Pharaoh Hersey, Spen LC, Malachi Voscomp, Voskatal Brawl Stars, J-Y, Sundaram Arun, Pika, Davey Azevedo, and the Power Couple. Lots of awesome people right there. The next tournament next week, we'll probably be doing it at a different time. We'll announce it on our community pages so that you guys do not miss it out. And then also followers on Twitch. We got Chuch the Dog. Wow. Han Solo, John Contos, New Word, Junior Torres, Eater of Kiwis, Hades, Dub Nation, By Rodrigo, Zur Avis, Hein Hani, Nudge Flugel, Luca Cario, Zeus Choppy, Hippo McMuffin. That's actually pretty funny. We got Chico. We got Marty Follow, Garfield Mookie Moosty, Generic Done Right JL, Awesome Power Man, Empress Seat, Victor Base, Green Spiky, Albert Jose Alipuj, The Real JJ Boss, Baby Kairos. That's funny, Baby Kairos. Somebody's got a good sense of humor. Chandababu, Buzz. What is up with these names, man? Brawl Time. Hey, I like that. Brawl Time. Cynical, Jorma, Dowan, Basti. Basti, Sackstoff. We got Murderers. Driving My Life Away. The Pussies. Standcrafts. Try Me Brother. Nick. Luffy. Houdini. Arcadano, McBaboon, and Baby Kairos another time. What in the world is up with these names? Do people purposefully come up with the hardest name to say? Super Bean Justo. Oh, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. We got Super Bean Justo. It's JJ Boss, Mr. Dad, Tena TV, Jonathan, thank you for having a good name. Astudi, Kata,
good job,
I was the Brawler. Ray, Brawl Stars, I think that was a copycat. We got Zaner, we got Jake, we got Gia Rong Yi, KSI, Andy, Idan, Alexander, Maximiliano, Nabil, Milkfish. That's awkward. Office, Dinas, fish don't have milk. Or maybe you make fish milk. Oh, gross. Francisco Burzaka, Canvas, Simo Joker. I can't even read through these fast enough. Parafiends, Friends, Sukiro, MMJ, RS, Kevinesh. One is man. There are so many people here. Alan, Red Knight, Kim, Dilly, Logan, Jack Frost, Daniel, Bojadar, Danilo, Helgard, MBG, Austin Fox, or Austin, Fox, Samelo, MRR, Annabelle, Jonah, Sponge, Alba's on fire, Coco Chips, Sam, Ducky, Augustin, John the King, some Russian name I'm not even gonna try, Nahian, and Sven LC. Thank you for sponsoring this stream. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should ever do that again.
That was a little bit brutal, gotta say. But hey, you know what? Props to everybody who followed, subscribed, gave money, sponsored, all that good stuff. Thank you guys very much for supporting my man Kairos and me in turn.
Yes.
So we appreciate you guys very much.
Sorry for the random lag that we just had there. I don't know what's going on for now. This is Lex and KairosTime ending the stream with an OP 100 free Kairos coins to everybody. For now, this is and we will see you on the flip side.